106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning and welcome to your Tuesday. We are Klein, Alli show on KROQ. Active text line already, 800-520-1067. If you want to involve yourself in the show, you can also watch us as we are streaming live on YouTube. Good morning, Net Bangers. But of course, the Net Bangers are a welcoming bunch. So if you're new, want to check out the show for the very first time and watch along, you're more than welcome to do that. Just go to KROQ's YouTube and you can find us streaming there. My name's
You do
Klein.
have to earn their love.
Oh, you have to earn it. Alli went in there to try to monitor what was going on, and I think she got thrown out. Alli got thrown out of our own show's live stream, which is hilarious for so many reasons.
Good call, Net Bangers.
Yeah, by the way, you made the right call.
I got thrown out of our own show's chat.
That's the best. Alli tried to comment. I don't even know what's going on. She wanted to get involved in the conversation that was happening, so I think she created an alias that was like not Alli65 or something.
Yeah, this was not on the YouTube chat, but yes.
Oh, this was in the discourse.
The Discord. Yeah,
Discord.
I wanted to
I don't know
join the
what's going on.
Discord because I wanted to just, see what things were about without being, Alli.
Right.
I just wanted to be a fly on the wall, and they were like, get out.
Yeah, they threw her right out. It's the greatest.
And they blocked me.
Alli was
and I
getting
couldn't even tell them what's going on or try and get back in. They just blocked me and ghosted me.
Alli was getting so frustrated. She's like, I can't even get into the chat about this show. I'm like, well, I don't know.
It's very exclusive.
They're sniffers right.
Well, because I think they had a couple of weirdos that were...
Yeah, you're one of them.
Yeah, well, I guess they have a weirdo sniffer.
So Alli got tossed out, but anyway, very open to the rest.
We don't moderate this at all. It's just the fans that run it.
Yeah.
Totally.
We have no control.
Oh wow, okay.
And by the way, throwing Alli out shows me that they are running it perfectly.
I know, and I was trying to get Justin. I was like, because Justin's in it. I was like, please, can you put in a good word for me, man?
Alli,
and then they were like grilling him. They were like, who is this person? And he's like, just a friend. And they were like, nah.
Yeah, it's so funny. Alli got tossed. It's the greatest. Anyway.
All I did was go on the chat and say, hey, what's up, everyone? It's great to be in the chat. And then they
Get out of here,
I was like, why is no one responding?
After your pleasantries.
Yeah.
You loser. Hit the
I was like,
bricks.
been a fan for a long time. And they were like, screw you.
Anyway, if you'd like to get involved, you can do that, and probably you won't get tossed like Alli was.
Or can you?
Or maybe not. I don't know. It's happening right now. There's all sorts of stuff going on. If you want to win yourself Disneyland tickets, I hope you listen to everything we say on the show today, because every single word we say starting now could result in you winning these tickets. We'll do the show quiz at the end of the show. The answers you need will all happen at some point between now and, I don't know, sometime in the middle of summer hours. And just listen closely and be ready to answer so that we can send you to Disneyland. And by the way,
who loves Hitler on the show? That should be one of the questions.
I'll answer Klein.
No one loves Hitler on
Klein.
the show. Although, I'll tell you who doesn't love Jake yelling Disneyland. This person really hates Jake. I mean, so much so. You got to hear this. This is...
Oh, my God. Jake, enough with the Disneyland. It's so annoying. Enough. Please, for the love of God, stop. Disneyland. It's not funny.
So that person's not a fan. Already starting the show.
For me, it goes in waves. I kind of hate it, and then it'll turn around and it's like, okay, it's funny again.
Yeah, Jake's reaching Cars for Kids level annoyance for some people.
Oh, he's way
and
past
that's
it.
a tough title to earn.
And ironically, Jake also needs a car. That is the irony. He's that same. Maybe you should do a jingle like the Cars for Kids have. They got tons of cars.
Cars for Jake.
Yeah, Jake, why don't you work on that, dude? Give yourself something to do so you're not yelling Disneyland every time we talk about these tickets.
Give yourself something to do.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help out the audience.
You need something.
I do not want to start the show negatively. I'd like to start the show positively, and we do have a message here, Alli, and someone claims that something that was said on these airwaves many weeks ago still makes them laugh on a daily basis, which just goes to show you that we have some sort of a value here, a small value, but it's not just Jake yelling Disneyland. So here we go. This is someone that would like to say that you, Alli, specifically have made their day.
Klein and Alli, I'm just calling to say that you guys are wonderful. I'm still laughing from Allie's comment 2 weeks ago about how Johnny thought that the order of voices went from baritone to tenor to alto to Three's Company. You guys make my day every day. Also, I would like to put on the record that I am reverse mushing Britney Spears and calling it that it is going to be Willie Nelson who goes out next. Love you guys.
All right. Love you too. Thank you for the nice call. And sorry it ended with a weird death threat. This band will be taking over to KROQ's pool party. We'll get you into that pool party. It's almost Monday on KROQ.
Let's just pretend.
if you'd like to go to KROQ's pool party happening at Morongo, that is happening on Thursday. This Thursday. It's a weeknight pool party. Look at that. KROQ's pool party, Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. And that band that you just heard right there will be playing one of the biggest songs in the country right now. And you'll get to see them live while you go ahead and attempt to not pee in the pool. We'd ask you not to do that as a representative of the show. Alli says, do what you're going to do. No one's going to get out. But regardless, we're not going to encourage that. If you'd like to go, we've got tickets for that. And all you got to do is battle Alli for some Alli Knows the News action. She throws $100 into the pot as well. If you play and we pick you to go on the air, we will give you tickets to the pool party. If you beat Alli, she will also throw in $100 of her money.
Yeah, so spending money. Just
for calling and playing, you're into the pool party at 800-520-1067. We will get to that later this morning. I'm very excited about this. We have an AMA scheduled. The last AMA we did was with Shohei Ohtani's bookie. I mean, technically it was his translator's bookie, but the guy that was responsible for over $1 billion worth of wagers. And fascinating AMA. Learned an awful lot about gambling, learned an awful lot about what they do if you don't pay. But today we have a 911 operator, a current 911 operator.
Yeah.
Talks to people on a daily basis. They're calling with emergencies.
Or non-emergencies that think they're emergencies.
Right. People that don't get all their chicken nuggets in their order and they call 911. She will be on with us later this morning for every question you've ever wondered from someone who spends their entire day taking calls at a 911 call center.
I want to ask if they're trained to sound mean.
Oh, they have to be.
Because
cold.
Yeah,
like cold. Yeah,
like they're just, to be like, I got shot in the arm, and they're like, where are you?
Well, but imagine
give me your address.
If they reacted like we reacted, some guy would call and say, like, I'm bleeding. They'd be like, holy ass!
Oh my God, you are?
That sounds terrible.
Is the guy still there?
Yeah, you have to. I think you have to keep it very monotone. But we'll talk about that and a bunch of other things as well. We'll get to that. We'll do some Name That Narcotic as we give away free drugs on the show, which people seem to love. We'll battle technology in another round of Man vs. Machine. And I can't believe it, Alli, but we are giving away tickets to see Nine Inch Nails. Sold out show. The Kia Forum. Also get you on the standby list to go see them again in the always safe New York City, where you will see Nine Inch Nails potentially as part of KROQ's Road Trip USA. That plus Disneyland plus OC Fair plus pool party. That's all coming up this morning. See, it's not funny again, Jake. And now it's going back to
Go work on something.
Yeah, go write a song about your cars. We'll be right back. If you'd like to battle Alli, call now 800-520-1067. 5 questions about the news. Study up. When we get back, your chance to win $100. Tickets to KROQ's pool party are next.
USA, your favorite KROQ bands and destinations all across the country. Stop for.
I want to be a part of it.
Get lost in Times Square. Get cast in a Broadway musical you didn't audition for, all while folding a slice and standing in line for a $12 bagel when you see Nine Inch Nails in New York. Hail the cab at 9, noon, 3, and 6 to score tickets to their sold-out show at the Kia Forum on September 18th. And you'll get the chance to see him again in New York. Courtesy of Live Nation and ICLG.
You'll come see us, Nine Inch Nails, at the Forum, only on the World Famous KROQ.
KROQ.
Show. Hey, where's that gavel? We had some listeners that sent us a nice gavel. So we can make this petty claims court seem a lot more professional. You can go ahead and check out the YouTube right now as we're streaming live, and you can watch Vanessa scurry in here with our brand new gavel.
So come on, scurry!
Smashing that hammer down. We got petty claims court to get to. Usually this would be listeners fighting about something petty that's going on. Yeah, thank you. We need that gavel. That's the most important part of petty claims court. And thank you to, hold on, someone sent this to us. Let me read this note we got. Wow, that's real deal, Alli. That's a real nice gavel right there. Something to make petty claims court spicy.
Ooh.
Love you guys. Sweet Dibbits, listeners, Monica and Amelia. Well, thank you for sending that to us.
I love that.
We're not above receiving gifts from you fine people that listen to the show. All right, great. So now we got Alli and we got her wife. And Alli, usually you get to be a part of the decision-making in petty claims court. In fact, usually you tally the votes.
So can I not this time?
Of course you can't, because you're now a defendant.
Okay.
It's time for petty claims court.
In the legal system, cases are tried from Supreme Courts to small claims court. But what about stuff that's too small for small claims court? This is petty claims court.
It's got some girth to it. Nice hammer right here. Petty claims court is now in session. Alli has accused her wife of something. Also, Alli claims she never farts, so we'll have to start with that issue, but then we'll get into the real issue, which is
on that.
The chore thing. Let's bring Alli's wife on the phone as well. This is Katie. Everyone knows Katie intimately.
Hi.
Hello, Katie. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Thanks for always good to talk to you, and thank you for joining us in this petty claims court.
I didn't know this is what I was joining. Like, this just upped the stakes.
So earlier in the week, I brought this up. Katie, you're the one who has the chore of cleaning the cat's litter boxes and making sure the food and the water is full. And we had 2 cats, now we have 1, and you pitched to me that you would no longer like to do this chore because your heart's not in it, because Zoe is now gone, and you're really just doing it for, quote, my cat, so it should be my responsibility. Is this correct?
Yes, that's true. I don't want to do it anymore.
I'm ready to rule. Katie's right. Court over.
Which
I have been doing it for years and years and years, and I primarily was doing it for my cat because she was more needy. And, we risked her peeing and pooping in other places. So I was on top of it. Alli wasn't on top of it. Alli didn't volunteer to help in that department.
I thought you should have seen Alli's face right there. It was great. I thought you should actually check out the YouTube now if you want to watch Alli's face making faces she doesn't normally make. Wait,
that's a really good idea. I have it on.
Katie, I thought both of the cats were both of your cats. Am I wrong here? Didn't you both get both cats together?
No. My cat was mine first, and then Callie, we technically got when we first started dating, but she's Alli's cat. She lived with her, and Zoe lived with me. And then they came together.
Right. So she's our cat.
I mean, yeah, but she's mostly yours.
So now Allie's bringing up the point that she wants, if you want out of that chore, then we should reevaluate the whole chore situation in the relationship.
Yeah.
Because
so this is the thing. I would like to see a list of what she thinks she does, and you should ask me what I'm doing right now and what I've done this morning.
Well, that's the thing is Katie flexes the chores. Well, this morning I did this. Well, this morning I did that. And
I'd like to hear what you did this morning. Go ahead, Katie. Please tell us.
Well, currently I'm folding our laundry. I unloaded the dishwasher, washed the dishes in the sink, cleaned the bathroom, swept the floor.
You never clean the bathroom or sweep the floor.
She's under oath, so she's not lying to us. She wouldn't lie.
I'm not saying you didn't do it. I'm saying I'm usually the one who does all the deep cleaning. Is that correct?
Sweeping is not deep cleaning, sweetheart. And if you don't think I sweep multiple times a day, I'm going to stop sweeping, and you can see how dirty the house gets.
All right.
Yeah, sweetheart.
Number 1, we have a Roomba.
Yeah, toots.
So, okay. Number 2, yes,
half the time.
Maybe you do sweep, but I mop 100% of the time.
Which is what, every 3 months?
Okay.
Bam!
I also clean the kitchen. I do all the deep cleaning of the kitchen, and
Alli, you deep clean like once every 3 months.
No, I deep clean throughout.
Or if you happen to take an edible one weekend and then do it because I asked you to.
Yes, she said, will you please take an edible and clean the house? And I said, happily, I will.
Are you saying that Alli is exaggerating her amount of chores and the effort that goes into them?
Yes, I don't care that I do a lot of the stuff around here.
Sounds like most of the stuff. Yes.
No, it's not most of it.
I just don't want her to lie about it. She shouldn't be taking credit where there's no credit to be taken.
When was the last time you cleaned a toilet in our house?
I don't know, a couple months ago.
No, that's not true.
When did you do it?
I did it last week because I do it.
Know when I did it?
Because she blew that bitch up.
You did. Well, also, the other thing is that I make the meals 100% of the time.
Oh, no, you're pivoting. Right. You're moving away from what we're talking about now. You're changing. Objection sustained.
What? I talked to Masa about this at yoga, and she agreed that mostly all you do is cook.
Oh. You are talking about this with her.
Order.
Excuse me. I do so much more. I am cleaning all the time.
All right, listen. It feels like both of you think you're doing everything, and it turns out that
we probably both are.
The only person that's doing everything is Katie.
That's not true.
You
also, a lot of the time, I end up cleaning up.
Everyone, not everything.
Okay.
All right. I will accept that.
Thank you so much, Omar.
Objection sustained.
Why are you
overruled?
I hate the gavel.
The gavel's great.
The thing is, I'm also doing most of the cleanup because Katie said that I am a messy cook and I need to clean up after myself.
Right.
That is so true, and you have gotten a little bit better at that. and I appreciate that.
And I run the dishwasher because you say you don't want to run the dishwasher.
818 says this is the greatest petty claims court ever. You guys need to get one of those litter robots that will take care of the kitty litter duties. It sounds like the two of them are going to straight up split after this conversation. I can't believe you would make them do this before Valentine's Day. LMAO, she's talking to the yoga instructor about Alli. Unbelievable. I mean, it's people are fired up. You will get 10 seconds of closing arguments each, and then we will have to turn this over to a vote of your peers. Everyone has got jury duty this morning. Sorry to break it to you. Then we'll come back from the break and we will announce the results. Katie, you have 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You've been accused.
Wait.
Okay, yeah. What am I accused of? What am I defending myself?
Well, that's a good point now, Alli. What are you accusing her of?
I'm accusing her of now getting out of the chore of cleaning the litter box when the chores are, in my opinion, evenly split or even skewed towards me where I do more.
All right. 10 seconds, Katie, to defend that.
Ridiculous. Okay, so
Stop laughing at me.
Okay, sweetheart,
maybe
calm
that's
down.
my argument.
All right, her laughter is her argument. There's your 10 seconds well used. Alli, you have 10 seconds as well. You seem a little bit more unhinged.
Come on, Toots.
I work twice as many hours as you do. Okay, so you have a lot more time to do the laundry and fold the laundry. And if I do try and do the laundry, then you say I'm not doing it right. So you do the laundry, and then a lot of times you will leave it in the bin unfolded for days.
All right, 10 seconds. All right. Votes now. You got to vote Alli, you got to vote Katie. Someone's going to...
Katie or sweetheart.
Katie or sweetheart, get your votes to us. 800-520-1067. I cannot wait for the verdict. We'll come back with that.
626 Alli has stolen chore valor.
It is stolen valor. It is stolen chore valor is what it sounds like. It really does. We'll come right back with the results of this petty claims court after this quick break. Oh, my God. KROQ, we are Klein Alli Show. That was Green Day. And more importantly, you have a chance right now to get yourself tickets to KROQ's pool party on Thursday, Morongo. And we will throw in $100 of Alli's money if you're able to answer more questions than she is accurately about stuff happening in the world. Not all the news is bad news. It does feel like there is a disproportionate amount of bad news because, as they always say, if it bleeds, it leads. But there are other stories that are actually taking place, an opportunity for you to learn something about what's going on in the world and prove that Alli, even though she delivers the news on the show, doesn't know everything there is to know about what's happening in the world.
Can I ask how many sports or fast food questions there are?
I don't know where this whole concept came up of that I only study boy news or I only get boy news.
No, you're only fed boy news.
I'm not fed. I'm fed a lot of things. Oh, I love being fed. So hungry. But I know all news. Boy news, girl news, they news. Alli, I got all the news. So don't you...
All right, I want 5 they questions.
Don't have any today. But I will look at some more they news for the future edition of Alli Knows the News. Right now, this is just the 5 arguably biggest stories happening in the world.
Arguably.
Yeah, arguably.
You will argue.
You're going to argue that if you lose...
I'm going to say, really? No one's heard of that? Big story. Big. Everywhere.
It is a big story.
All over the place.
All over my feed.
All over.
Do you know the Hall of Fame...
About Carl's Jr.
Major League Baseball player that died yesterday? You should.
Oh, I did see this, but I don't know who he is.
Well,
He's an icon.
It's not one of the questions.
I
but
saw Tom Morello post about it.
I didn't listen. I didn't ask that question because I thought you'd yell out. Vanessa would go, "Bye, nose." She always yells it at me. It hurts. Clayton, you ready to play the game?
I'm ready.
All right. 5 questions.
Oh, great, a boy.
$100 up for grabs.
It was Ryan Sandberg.
Boy call.
You have a chance to get these questions right, and hopefully we give you $100 at the very least. You're going to have some tickets to go to KROQ's pool party Thursday at Morongo with Almost Monday. Allie's out of the studio. As soon as she's officially sequestered, your round can begin. We score these questions together. I'm rooting for you, Clayton. Here we go. It's time for your round of Allie Knows the News.
Alli knows the news.
Another day, another star to go on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This time it's fast rapper / actor. And your only hint I give you is, hooah!
That would be Busta Rhymes.
Question number 2. The Better Business Bureau is putting a warning out there saying that way too many of counterfeit these are flooding into the U.S. market, and they want you to be aware if you're a purchaser of what?
Phones?
Phones. Go to question number 3. The New York City shooter was targeting the headquarters for which professional sports league?
The NFL.
Question 4. This 4-legged animated sidekick has just confirmed that he'll be getting his own spin-off movie.
Crypto.
Say it again?
Crypto the dog.
Crypto
Superman.
the dog. And finally, question number 5. The Ozzy funeral has been set for July 30th, and they will parade Ozzy through the streets of what city?
Los Angeles.
All right, lock it down. That would be bad for traffic. Let's bring Allie in, and we'll score it together. I don't think these questions had a gender bias, but I'm sure she will tell me they did. Let's hold on. Let's get her all locked up. You can watch this happen in real time on our YouTube right now. Allie's battling Clayton. If you tried to get through but couldn't, fear not. You'll have another chance tomorrow. We'll also give you some pool party tickets and a chance to win Allie's $100 that she gave us when she was supporting the military.
Did we do that?
Oh, I believe we did. And if we did,
I believe we milked that sound for all it's worth.
yeah, you better believe we had every possible stupid version of this professional sports league.
The NFL.
He said NFL as well. That is the correct answer. Got in the wrong they claim guy was such a dummy, got in the wrong elevator, and anyway, he was in the right building but wrong elevator.
Really?
That's what
That's
one of the stories that came out this morning. Go to question number 4.
I mean, you can relate to that.
Of course, I got in the wrong elevator here at this building. I've been working here for a long ass time. We go to question 4. This 4-legged animated sidekick has confirmed that he'll be getting his own spin-off movie.
Oh, I think it's Donkey from Shrek.
All right, this guy guessed Crypto the dog from Superman. But the correct answer is Donkey from Shrek. He's about to get his own big movie. Allie paid attention at least a little bit, and now she goes up 1 with one final question. Here we go. Ozzy's funeral is set to take place on July 30th, and they have announced that they will be parading Ozzy's body. The procession will go through what city?
That would be Birmingham.
All right, our contestant Clayton guessed Los Angeles, but it will be the birthplace of Ozzy, Birmingham, and that means Allie finishes up 2. And what must you shamefully admit, Clayton, as she takes her $100 and puts it back in her pocket?
This is Clayton from Culver City, and Allie knows the news.
All right, here's the good news for you, Clayton. We liked you. You were a fair contestant. You didn't come across like a total dummy, and that's better than most contestants. And as a result, we'd love you to join us, KROQ's pool party at Morongo. That'll be happening on Thursday with Almost Monday. All right?
All right, thank you.
We'll see you in the pool. See you in the deep end, right? The deep end. Deep end. Jesus Christ. A quick question as to who's at fault. And I already know, before you guys even tell me who's at fault, Klein, I think that Alli is going to side against me and Omar may side with me. But also I could see Omar switching and making me feel like a total ass.
Okay.
I know exactly what Omar's going to
What are you eating, Omar? Anything good? A quick question as to who's at fault. And I already know, before you guys even tell me who's at fault, Klein, I think that Alli is going to side against me and Omar may side with me. But also I could see Omar switching and making me feel like a total ass.
Okay.
I know exactly what Omar's going to
What are you eating, Omar? Anything good?
Oh, sorry, banana.
Oh, cool.
Yum. Get that potassium.
We had a trough of, Johnny went over across the street to IHOP today, brought us a trough of eggs. And we
Not
had
only eggs, bacon, sausage,
we treated
potatoes.
ourselves to a round of sausage this
I don't
morning.
trust it.
The sporty,
What do you mean?
Jake, why do you mean you don't trust it?
Oh, I mean, what's he up to? Why?
What's Johnny up to?
Yeah, why?
Wow.
Can you say it more whiny?
I don't trust it.
I don't know. He just said I'm bringing in breakfast, guys. So.
He knows the guys at IHOP at this point
Yeah,
because he
Johnny's there all
orders
the
from
time.
IHOP all the time, and then he just randomly said that the guy that he knows wants to hook it up today.
Oh, I thought Johnny got it.
Johnny didn't pay for
Johnny
it.
did take credit. Johnny
it was
did-
funny. Jake was very sus about the food, but he ate like half of it.
All right.
Half
there
of
you
that
go.
trough?
You had all that, Jake, Jesus Christ, man. You had half the trough of food?
Yeah, that's only because I didn't trust it. I would eat the whole thing if I trusted it.
Wait, when you're suspicious about something, you still eat half a trough of food?
Yeah,
That's
only half,
crazy.
though.
All right. I don't trust this other half.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Johnny did kind of come back as I wasn't sure who to thank. If it was
He did kind of say, I got
you guys
it.
breakfast.
I got you guys. Yeah, he did say that. And then when we asked a couple follow-ups, he was like, no.
Yeah.
He's just
Johnny,
giving us food.
if I accidentally thanked you earlier, I take it back. I didn't
I meant
realize.
like I got it. Like I'm gonna go get it.
Oh, got it. Okay. Well, I take back my thank you. So here's the situation, and you tell me who's at fault. I was down earlier than my wife and kids in Orange County. So I said to my wife, can you drive and meet us there? And she goes, well, then we have 2 cars. We got to park 2 cars at the Orange County Fair, the whole thing. She goes, what if we just Uber there? I said,
Eesh, nope, next.
I said,
That's where I'm out.
I go, I know you think it's easier to do that, but it's also
Way more expensive.
probably way more expensive. Parking the car is $15, and the Uber is going to be over $100.
I also don't like being in long Ubers. I feel like they take forever.
And also,
I would rather be driving.
So I said, the option is how about you just drive and we meet there? And then she goes, or you could drive back and get us. I go, whoa, that's not happening. There's no driving back. I mean, once I'm in the 714, I'm not going back to the 818 and then go back to 714. It's not happening.
No.
So anyway, long and short of it is she convinced me, because I didn't want to feel like arguing, that we would get an Uber. And the way that I do use Uber a lot, but I have a guy that I met through Uber, nice guy, and he said to me, hey, and a lot of the drivers do this, they go, here's my number, and if you ever need a ride, don't go through the app, they take their cut, just text me directly.
Yeah, I've heard of a lot of people doing
They all
that.
do it.
Same with like TaskRabbit.
Right, all that stuff.
You know,
And
they
then
show
I
up and
get-
they're like, hey, just call me if you want a
I
job.
got no problem with that. Let's cut out the big man. Let's go ahead and focus on the little man.
Well, it's really just to get the initial business, and then you can run your own little side
So I've had this guy for about a year now, and he's a nice guy, not great English, but a super nice guy. And usually whenever we need a ride somewhere, sometimes airport, I just say to him, hey, what's going on? He'll look at what the current rate is. He'll either give me the exact rate or a little bit less of the rate, like a little bit of a discount on what Uber would charge, and it works out great.
Sure.
So I send this guy a text. I say, hey, how much for you to pick up my wife and kids at my house and bring them one way to Orange County? And he says, what's the address? I give him the address of the fair, where the fair is. He gives me back the price at $120. And I said, all right, I was hoping to keep it under 100,
Damn,
but
that sucks, dude.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
a ton of dough.
I know, but I also said to myself,
How much is parking at the OC Fair?
$15.
Oh my God!
I
And
think-
they couldn't have driven themselves.
And gas and
gas,
but
it's
all
60 miles.
you're right. It was. There's no way we were going to get close to 100. We basically
So it's 120 versus max $20.
15. Yeah, it didn't work out for me at all. But then my wife said, "But it'll be nice because afterwards we can all drive back to." I don't.
That's not nice.
She bamboozled
You know what's
me.
great? Taking two cars and you can drive by yourself.
Yes, I thought the same.
Who drove
thing.
back, by the way?
I did, of course.
Yes, of course.
So but long and short, I didn't want to argue. And she goes,
The
it's
money
good.
you lose not wanting to argue.
I know.
Ridiculous. Always argue.
Oh, wait, Alli, it gets much worse. It gets so much worse. So I say, okay, great. Can you pick them up at noon? We'll meet down at the fair, 1 o'clock, whatever. So I just say pick them up at noon. He goes, great. He calls me. He's like, I'm here outside. I don't see your wife and kids. And I said, it's funny. My wife said they're outside waiting for you. They're outside the house waiting for you. And he said, well, I'm here and I don't see them. And then I call her back. I said, are you outside? She goes, yeah. I go, honey. I go, no, I didn't call him honey. I said, he said he's there. And she goes, there's no one here.
Oh, no.
And then I go back to the guy. I said, are you sure you're in front of our house? And he goes, house? I'm at the OC Fair.
Oh, no. So he drove to Orange County?
He drove by himself all the way to Orange County, to the fair, thinking that I wanted them somehow picked up at the fair and brought back to the valley.
So you were not clear.
No, I was. Alli, I look back at my text messages, and I say...
This guy drives for a living.
Alli,
for a living, he takes people from point A to point B.
You're right.
And I would imagine that 99% of the time that goes smoothly. But with you, communication, ironically, seems to be an issue. And I would imagine that your texts were not clear enough, and he was not sure, so he just went to the address you gave him.
Okay.
Let Alli read that thread.
Let me read it.
Hold on.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You are.
Yes,
dude.
you are.
I'm not lying.
Stop deleting stuff.
I'm not deleting anything. Hands off the phone.
Give it to me.
I'm going to read this to you.
Don't
Hold
read
on.
it to me.
Read it.
And then you can read. And then you can read it to see I'm on the level. I'm holding it up. So I don't give away the guy's number on the YouTube. I said to the guy.
Why are you not giving me your phone?
Very clearly, because I don't trust you either. I said,
what the hell?
I said, what would you
Klein.
read? I'm
Don't
holding
show
it up.
that.
I'm holding
Show
it up.
me. You're screenshotting it.
This is what because I screenshotted the exact conversation.
There's
What
weirdness.
would you charge for a one-way ride from our house to Orange County? And then I put in the zip code in Orange County where it was. And then he says, hi, Mr. Kevin, which I love. It feels
You make him call you that, don't you?
I don't make him call me.
I call you honey, you call me Mr. Kevin. That's how it works in this partnership.
He goes, can I have the address, please? Thanks. I give him the address to the fair.
Did you not confirm that he has your home address as well?
He's been to my house at least 10 times, maybe more.
So when he asked for the address, you were sure he knew that it was going from...
And then
I don't know why you're pulling the phone so far back and showing
I asked
me.
in quotes, one way from our house to Orange County. I'm so sorry. So then he screenshots back to me, and then I say...
I'm sure he's screenshotting you what you don't want to show us, which is what actually happened, and you are at fault.
He said, close... This is what I wrote. It should be cheaper, 88 Fair Drive, Costa Mesa, California. And I said, is this possible? He says, yes. What time? I said, pick up noon. What price? We go back and forth. Then, Alli, it all goes down to this. I say to the guy, I'm so sorry. I guess I'll pay you.
Okay, what are you asking?
And he wrote back, prayer hands. Okay? Prayer hands. Mm-hmm. So my question is, I haven't paid him yet.
Well, you just said we were going to. So.
I said,
You can't go back. You just said you were going to pay him anyway.
Sorry for the confusion. I guess I'll pay you.
And he only said prayer hands?
And he said prayer hands.
He didn't say Mr. Kevin?
He didn't say.
Then he doesn't get his money.
Mr. Kevin's going to stiff you. So now
Who is prayer hands?
I'm serious. For a serious question, do I have to pay the guy?
I think
You said you would?
you said if you said you were going to pay him, then yeah, you need to.
But who's at fault?
Well, I still think you're at fault because there's some weird shady stuff going on with your phone that you don't want to show me.
There's nothing
But
shady going on. You
Yeah,
can look,
Vanessa,
you can look through,
write this down. Next time we have Light Day Friday guy in, we
put-
got to put this on the...
Put it on the lie detector test. I just want to know if I've said I feel bad. I'm sorry, but now I'm down. That fair.
now this is a classic thing you should never do in an accident. Do not admit fault, and do not make promises that you don't intend to keep. You say, screenshot to him and say, I said from our house to Orange County. I never confirmed that the pickup was from Orange County.
I'm calling the guy.
If that's his mistake, you shouldn't have to pay him, or at least pay him half. You don't pay him the entire amount for the wrong thing if you explicitly told him differently.
I'm calling the guy right now.
Make sure you call him honey.
I haven't.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a
No, he's
voicemail
gone
box that
bankrupt.
has not been set up yet.
He's not going bankrupt. He's not going bankrupt. Hold on. He's not going bankrupt. Hold on. How dare you, Al? Hold on.
This guy doesn't really exist.
He may be dodging me now and he's a nice guy. Like, I like this guy a lot. Honest guy. Nice guy.
Enough to cold call him on the radio right now?
Always on time. Always been pleasant. Always has a smile. I just want to.
Hello?
Hi, it's Mr. Kevin.
Who is this?
Mr. Honey, it's Mr. Kevin. Remember the drive over the weekend to Orange County? We had a mistake.
Oh, yes, Mr. Kevin. How are you?
Say thank you for saying that. All right, I'm so sorry for the confusion.
No problem, Mr. Kevin. You're welcome.
Klein feels so bad he's going to pay you double.
Shut up, Alli. Shut up.
Thank you.
Oh, wait,
whoa.
Mr. You.
Mr. You.
Who do you
Alibaba.
think? Who made a mistake here? Do you think did Mr. Kevin make a mistake in what the ride was?
I think Mr. Kevin did mistake.
Yeah.
But okay.
Mr. Kevin did mistake.
Here's
what did he tell you?
He sent message for me pick up at that address.
Oh no.
Message.
No. I said okay.
I sent a picture for him.
A picture?
Yeah, he said he presented a picture of the screenshot. The same thing I sent to him. But I thought I said to you, but one way from my I will I'll
plus
pay.
tip.
Thank you so much.
I didn't say
no
that.
problem.
She said it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you again, Mr. Kevin. Thank you.
Yeah,
great.
and he'll keep using you. Double.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, does Mr. Kevin make you call him Mr. Kevin?
Hey,
Did he say call me Mr. Kevin?
No. So ridiculous. Have I ever asked you to call me that ever?
I tried to call to Mr. Kevin too.
Yeah. Does he make you kiss his hand
Shut
when
up,
you
Alli.
leave?
I don't. You don't call me. Hey,
Feed him grapes on the way there.
All right.
Love
Thank
being
you.
a fake VIP.
Thank you. Have that my Perrier ready, okay? All right. Thank you. I'll pay you after. I'll pay you in an hour.
An hour?
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
What a waste of money, Alli. You would never
Well,
have
that's
done.
obviously your fault. This guy does this for a living.
Apologies for all the people that are sitting in their car, even though they're supposed to be in their job right now, waiting for the exciting conclusion of this petty claims court. And before Alli or her wife Katie say anything, and Katie's on the phone still, Omar, you got to witness the conversation that just happened off the air for the last 5 minutes between the two of them. The fighting did not stop for almost that entire song and commercial break.
It was very entertaining, to say the least. And now I get how Katie charms her way out of everything, because Alli was just kind of taking it, just kind of like nodding her head, and it was amazing to watch. Kudos, Katie. I'm very impressed.
I'm going to play some audio. I recorded some of your fighting. I think it's fair that the listeners get to hear what really goes on when you guys don't think you're on the air. This is Alli accusing Katie of sleeping late today and getting ready for a nap right now after this is done. Listen to this, and then they really went on a tangent.
All right, what, 6:30?
So annoying. 6.
Right, and so you've already, it's 3 hours later, you're already taking your first nap.
Yeah, because I have to have energy to listen to people for 5 straight hours.
What do you think I do for a job?
It's different, Allison.
What happened to Sweetie?
My job is just as much of an energy suck as yours, and I do it for twice as long.
You're having conversation, and it's entertaining, and it's energizing, and you do it for 4 hours.
It's not entertaining.
That's for sure. That's for sure. At least until you joined us. Now it is. That was just some of the fighting that was going on behind the scenes. And the phones are lit up now, of course, well over the 100 votes we asked for. People have strong opinions in the petty claims court battle of Alli versus her wife. She accuses her wife of trying to
get out of some chores.
Get out of the one I'm going to quote you. Get out of the one chore she does, which is...
I didn't say one chore she does.
Well, you said laundry doesn't count because she likes doing it.
Well, she won't let me do it. She says I do it wrong.
Katie, is that true?
Do what wrong? The laundry?
Yeah.
You don't do the laundry wrong.
You said that I don't do the cycle right, or the water's too warm or some crap.
I mean, you need to, maybe the water temperature.
And I don't spray it properly. Sometimes you got to spray stuff down.
Alli,
there's a whole process.
Alli is accusing...
You have stains on everything. And you don't...
That's Poogers for you.
All right.
Alli's wife is accusing Alli now. I don't even know who's the defendant anymore. It seems like they're both defendants somehow. Alli's wife is accusing Alli of stolen chore valor, taking credit for all the chores. Meanwhile, she says already this morning she's been up doing everything. So there's a real fight happening between
just
chores.
So happens she cleaned the bathroom, which never happens. I always do the deep cleaning, and I've done all the dusting, all the mopping, all of the deep, like clean the fans, baseboards, all that stuff.
I want to get to the votes because a lot of people
clean the baseboards.
Yes, I do. You just don't know.
There's a lot of no one knows that the baseboards are clean.
It's true.
Blaine,
I
who
do
are you,
because
Blaine?
I look at them and think about it.
Blaine, who are you voting for?
All right, sweet divots, everybody.
Sweet divots. Hi. What's your vote for?
I've lived my 17-year marriage in this last 15-minute phone call, and I, too, do chores and then do them wrong and then don't do them and then get in trouble for not doing the chores that I was doing wrong. So, Alli, I feel for you. However, out of straight fear, my wife's going to listen to the podcast. I'm going to go with Katie just because I don't want any more lectures.
All right,
great.
Vote for Katie. That's the Jedi mind trick for you.
909 said, I feel bad for Alli, but I'm still going to vote for her partner.
Nick?
I know you guys need to do the votes, but listen, I have a list of what I do. Litter, I take the trash in and out. I do the dishes, the laundry. I throw away all her snot rags. I gather her random socks throughout the house. I unpack her lunchbox.
How many snot rags?
That's not, if I'm sick.
Hold on.
That's
Jesus. That's like a regular thing that you have to put on your list.
That's the grossest thing I've ever heard.
Katie, what? Shut up.
Just follow her snot rags.
Shut up. Quiet down, Snotty. Katie, what percentage of your day is spent picking up Alli's snot rags?
10%.
Oh, that's not true.
God. So much snot.
And her earplugs.
All right. Well, those fall out when I sleep.
And I vacuum the bathroom every day.
No.
All right.
The shed in here.
Guys, this petty claims court has gotten out of control. I got the gavel
I'm
here.
the winner, obviously.
We have to take a few. We have to take a few more of the votes. All right. Let me just, Linda. Let's get a lady's opinion on this. Go ahead, Linda.
Hey, Sweet Dibs.
Sweet Tips. What's up?
I don't care how many chores each one does. In my opinion, this is like a stepchild. And if something happened to your stepchild, or pardon me, to your child that you birthed, and you still have a stepchild, you need to take care of that child. And if they agreed that who had the responsibility of taking care of the cats, I think that Katie should continue to take care of the cats.
All right, that's a vote in the column of Alli. So people are split up all over the place.
I think if she has already taken on that chore, she should continue to take on the chore.
Donald.
And I did right in front of you last night. And I'm playing with the cat right now with the laser pointer.
Great.
By the way, she works some serious hours.
Yes.
Okay? And then cooking, doing all the cooking on top of that, that's work in itself. That needs to be appreciated.
And all the grocery shopping.
Who's your vote for then, Donald?
Grocery shopping too. So finding time for all that's hardcore.
Yep.
Okay? And working the hours you do, and then having someone taking naps all day.
Yep.
That's kind of frustrating.
No,
sometimes I get home and she is taking a second nap.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's true when I was very depressed, but that is not true now.
All right.
There's
Thank
the
you.
Jedi again.
The smart move. I like it. That's good. You
It's
know
about
what?
her mental health.
Allie, don't go again. Don't take her down on her mental health. How dare you, Allie?
Now I look like an a-hole again.
Fern? Who gets the vote? Snotty? A-hole Snotty or Katie? Beautiful Katie.
You guys are all punk bitches, man. You need to stand up to your spouses. So in that spirit, I'm voting for Alli.
All right. The votes have been cast. I'm looking at this text line. There is no shortage here.
Katie wins for the snot rags alone, says 336.
In the case of Allie versus her own wife.
Allie should clean everything because she looks more homely.
Damn!
KROQ, we are Klein Alli Show. Lots of ways to get involved. Phone number, text line, 800-520-1067. We got, let me start with your news now. Then we'll get into a brand new hour of the show. And boy, it will be the greatest hour of your life. Something we've promised many times. But this time we actually mean it because we got lots to give you. And we will make all of that happen after this.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Well, we heard from people on the street yesterday about who they think will be the next to go after losing so many celebrities last week. And apparently there was a close call that we did not even know about with Super Bowl champ Deion Sanders. He let everyone know during a press conference that he had a battle with cancer and that he had to have his entire bladder removed, but that now he is cancer-free. He is all good. He said God is good. He's ready to continue coaching college football. He showed up in overalls and a cowboy hat.
Sure
and
did.
Klein, he is now a proud member of the diaper-wearing community.
And to have that been told, like, it's a totally different life. I mean, thank God. I depend on depend. You know, if you know what I mean. I truly depend on depend. Like, I cannot control my bladder.
Rock pants. Call them rock pants, sir, and give them the credit and the glory they deserve so you can be proud when you speak about the fact that you wear rock pants. And by the way, rock pants are what we were going to put on adults when they don't want to miss, don't want to miss songs from their favorite bands at concerts. But we could come up with a whole sports line of adult diapers for people that don't want to miss plays at football games.
Well, it seems that he is proudly wearing this badge, and he said that he it doesn't mean that you're weak, and even Depend has put out a statement saying that this is not a sign of weakness, it is a badge of resilience.
Yeah.
It takes real courage to face these challenges head on. We champion and celebrate Coach's strength to share his experience with the world, which makes us proud to partner with and support him on his journey. So they are in a partnership now.
He's wearing them for medical reasons. That's a whole different thing. I'm talking about strictly recreational
I know
reasons.
this is your chance to step up because it's the same with weed. Legal for medicinal purposes, everyone's accepting it, blah, blah, blah. Then you lead to recreational use, and that's where that's your time to shine.
If you're an adult and you get caught wearing a diaper at a concert, people make fun of you, of course, because that's society. And then you just say, well, I have bladder cancer. Then they're going to feel terrible. And oh, my God, I'm so sorry. Enjoy your diaper. So, yes, just like with the weed at the beginning.
I'm so sorry. Enjoy your diaper.
We all had to pretend we had scoliosis or back pain or menstrual cramps. We had to make up some medical condition to get the weed at first, right?
Did you make up menstrual cramps?
I think I checked all the boxes. And then when I finally met with the doctor, he's like, how can you
So
have...
how long have you been in menopause?
Yeah. I was like, I wanted to maximize my chances of getting it.
So I get up to go to the bathroom already 4 or 5 times a night, but then I'm sitting up there waking up, like my grandson. We in the same thing. We got the same problem right now. We're going through the same trials and tribulations. We're trying to see who has the heaviest bag at the end of the night. It's ridiculous.
There it is.
That's a game to play.
So there were some jokes about having a porta potty on the sidelines for Deion.
Deion Sanders.
Yeah, but he's obviously a one-of-a-kind athlete. I think they said he's the only person to ever appear at a Super Bowl and in a World Series.
Let's reach out to him, Vanessa, and see if he wants to be the first official celebrity to endorse rock pants.
Well, he's already partnering with Depend. He's taken.
Oh, damn it. All right, we'll
got to find another one.
Have to find someone else.
All right, and now the dark side of the NFL. There are some details about this Park Avenue shooting that are coming out. The shooter had walked into an NFL building on Park Avenue. It was a big building with a lot of different offices. He shot a police officer, ended up shooting 4 people before he killed himself. He seemingly had it out for the NFL, and he blamed CTE for his mental and physical health issues. Young guy, 27 years old. He was trying to go to the NFL office, but he took the wrong elevator, ended up in a building management office. They found a note in his wallet in his car that was slamming the NFL for covering up the dangers of football, how they're always trying to cover it up and it's not right. And he played football locally. This guy went to 2 SoCal high schools where he was not only a standout football player, he was interviewed in 2015 by the LA Daily News because he scored the winning touchdown with less than 4 minutes left in the game. So he was obviously a very talented player, but seems that, and they won't know if he has CTE. It's not something that you can tell when you're alive, so they have to study his brain after death and see if he actually had it.
Yeah, and I think that was, I don't know what's true, what's rumor, but I think that was written in his suicide note, was study my brain. He said he wants his brain studied because he says the CTE thing is messing him up. Now, regardless if that played a role in this at all, I guess we won't know. But
27 years old, though, seems pretty young for that, because I kind of thought some of the CTE cases were like in old, like players way later on, like in their 40s and 50s, kind of after they left and been out of the game for a while. So it'll be interesting to see. All right, more protests, this time outside of the new Tesla Cafe. And again, I'm amazed at this silly city's ability to protest. People were outside the new Tesla Cafe in Hollywood. They were out there for a couple of reasons. Number one, they hate Elon Musk. There's always going to be just Elon Musk haters, and they just want to protest his existence in general. But secondly, a lot of the Hollywood residents are pissed because of the gridlock that is now packing the streets as a result of this cafe. There are always a line out the door. People are crowding like crazy to get the first look at this cafe, say they ate there, take their Instagram photos, and they say it's caused this insane gridlock from 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. And that if there's an emergency, an ambulance would literally not be able to get through and get to the residents. And they said at first they were excited because they thought it would boost business in their area, and it is, but they didn't really think out the layout through properly, and it seems to be creating a huge problem for people who live in the area.
I'm shocked as a Tesla fanboy. You haven't been there yet, Allie.
I'm not a Tesla fanboy.
Well, you drive a Tesla, and you're very proud of that.
That doesn't mean I'm a... What?
You like diners? I feel like I'm surprised you wouldn't go.
You like diners.
You're right. I've tried to go. It's too crowded. I want to go. I just want to go eat the food.
You're a Tesla boy. Yeah, you don't even have one.
That's right. I'm a Tesla boy. I'm not a Tesla boy, but I am interested. I've driven by it a few times thinking...
I mean, I am interested to see what it looks like and what the food's like. I think everyone's a little curious, right?
I like technology. I want to see, like, how, they've supposedly there's a breakfast burrito on the menu there 24 hours a day.
The Smash Burger looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, just...
Is it open 24 hours?
Well, I think if traffic is gridlocking till 1 a.m., it's probably open pretty late, right?
I mean, the
I don't know the
charging part
hours
is,
offhand.
I don't know if the restaurant's open around the clock. I think the eventual plan is to do that. I just saw right by the Hollywood Bowl, they opened some crazy robot run. It's like a giant mini bar. It's not too far from the Tesla diner, and they've got this, I don't know how this thing has not been ransacked yet, but think of like a giant see-through kind of hotel minibar that's all being operated by robots.
Nah,
it's just,
I don't like it. Remember we did that robot drink in Vegas?
I know. It was a terrible
Screwed up
drink.
my drink, made it half full. Stupid robot.
They are really making us humans obsolete. We'll prove that later this morning on the show with the return of Man vs. Machine. But right now we get into a brand new hour of the show, the greatest hour of your life, and it all starts right now. Here we go.
Klein Alli Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. Welcome to KROQ. A few more weeks of summer. Enjoy it. Then it's all back to school, unless you're Omar's kids, in which case I think your first day of school is tomorrow or something.
They start on August 4th, which is, next week.
That is brutal.
Yeah, I know.
But for the rest of you, enjoy some downtime. We have summer hours continuing, so we will be on with you straight up through 11 a.m. this morning. And if you want Disneyland tickets, we got 4 of them with your name on them. All you got to do is just listen to every dumb thing we say. It could all be answers to questions we ask you later this morning at the end of show quiz. And yesterday, right out of the gate, had a guy that was able to answer 3 out of 5 successfully, got himself 4 tickets to Disneyland. Today could be your day. So listen closely, take notes. You never know what we're going to get into. I know this hour we have a 911 operator that will be joining us for an AMA. Any question you've ever wanted to ask a 911 operator about the types of calls they take on a regular basis and Do they ever go viral when someone calls and demands more chicken nuggets? And every question you could ever want to ask a 911 operator without actually calling 911.
Yeah, and do you think to yourself, oh, man, I have to be on my game because this is going to go viral.
Right.
What am I going to say back to the chicken nuggets drunk guy?
Right. Right. If you're the 911 operator, every single one of those calls gets recorded. I mean, this isn't one of those calls maybe recorded for quality assurance. This is one of those every call's recorded, and if it's funny enough, because the guy ate too many brownies and got high. Remember that guy that called 911 because he ate too many weed brownies?
They're a dime a dozen.
Right. So every call could be your big break. So we'll talk to her later this hour. We also, after talking to Kevin Ryder on Friday, the great Kevin Ryder spent many, many years on this station as half of Kevin and Bean. We talked about potentially resurrecting one of his greatest bits ever, and we've all decided
he didn't seem to think that it was so great. I have fond memories of it.
He said they canceled it because it went so badly.
Yeah, Omar thought it was a great bit.
I have great memories of it.
No, it's not the shaved head bit, although someone did Photoshop what Alli would look like with a shaved head, and it's terrifying, but we do...
And that is more flattering than what it would look like, I'm certain.
We did decide which Kevin and Bean bit we think that we could bring back and make it 2025 appropriate.
But shaving the heads is not completely off the table yet, right?
Still very much on the table.
Okay.
Why do you all think this is on the table?
Your head will be shaved by the end of the year.
No.
Mark my words.
I am not. Not it?
No, Alli, you're it.
No.
You're it.
Well, all right.
We're going to unload goat.
There we go.
She's committed. That's verbal contract. We get a lot of calls on the GOAT line. That number is 844-956-GOAT. A lot of comments, critiques, and criticisms. We will unload GOAT together in a moment, but I did want to play this one for you as we get into a brand new hour of music on KROQ.
Music you guys play usually blows.
Thank you for that, sir. The music we play, let me just hear this guy correctly.
Music you guys play usually blows, but Ensenada by Sublime, man, I've listened to that like 15 times today. F***ing rules. Nice job. Everything else, I hit mute.
All right, well, this is for you then, sir. It's Ensenada Sublime KROQ. There have been no shortage of ideas that have come through on the text line.
925. Jerry.
Alli is a monster. How is Katie such an effing ninja? Unbelievable. Must be the world's greatest therapist.
Mm-hmm.
She's convinced me.
She's a wonderful therapist.
She's convinced me now that not only is Alli wrong, but she's disgusting. All right. There's a lot of votes here, but I would like to congratulate the winner of this petty claims court, and it goes to none other than Jedi Katie.
Great.
With 78% of the votes.
That's not, you don't know what percent it is. You're not counting anything over there.
It looks to be like 78% of the votes.
Okay.
I like how she said that while she was wiping her nose.
Because I'm upset. Does anybody have a snot rag?
Katie, any closing comments?
You're rotten. A monster.
Katie, anything you'd like to say as we wrap up this petty claims court?
This was very smart. I mean, everyone voted. Not everyone voted correctly, but the majority did. And honey, I love you. And listen, I do feel like things are pretty even around here. The whole issue was that you lied, that you do more. And that's just not true.
Well, now it led to everybody thinking that I just sit around blowing my nose all day and I don't do anything around the house.
I would agree. I have more time to do things. Like, I'm trying to respect your schedule, and I love you, so don't be too...
818 says, I would like every petty claims court moving forward to be these two lesbians yelling at each other. And I think
there's
that's
plenty.
Good. I'm gonna
we got to talk about the farting next week.
Yeah, I'm going to play this song as a special tribute to Katie and Snot Rags, because I think this sums up so much of your relationship to this point. Some Gautier. We'll wrap up the show with takeaways next. I'm sorry, stoners. We didn't have time today. We'll do it tomorrow on KROQ. KROQ, we are Klein, Alli Show, and that is new Sublime called Ensenada. According to at least one guy, it's his favorite song we are currently playing on KROQ. There's a GOAT line here, 24/7, 365. Never takes a sick day, never takes a personal day, never takes one of them dreaded mental health days. It's always there for you at 844-956-GOAT. And at least once a week, we feel obligated to make some room for your calls by unloading GOAT. And here we go, Alli. So we'll start with an update from a caller that apparently got in trouble because of our show, and he's given us an update on the GOAT line.
Hey, everybody. Just an update. This is a guy that was walking around the plant store yelling, "What the stuff, Alan?"
Remember, this guy got into a fight with his girlfriend because
he likes to have fun running errands.
Right. When they go run errands, for her it's like serious, time to run errands, and for him it's funny.
Well, you want to have fun while you're doing something boring.
And he listens to the show, so they were in a nursery or something, and they saw a lot of succulents, and he was just yelling Vanessa's famous catchphrase, "What's a succulent?"
What's a succulent?
Which she yelled at the gay community over and over again when she was at Pride, and anyway, they got into a fight about it, but listen, it gets so bad, Alli.
And I got hit in the back of the head with my girlfriend. Let's say former girlfriend now. So that's the update.
What?
We had a bigger fight when we got home, and she basically said that I do not stimulate her intellectually. And I said, well, you gotta get the Bojangles.
You gotta get Bojangles.
So she's trying to have real conversations with this guy, and all he's doing is saying stupid things from our show. And let me tell you, if someone doesn't listen to our show, that's not going to go over well.
Yeah, and maybe she's right. She's just too boring for him. She needs someone equally boring. And clearly, he's having way too much fun.
I feel so bad. I love it when I hear that our show brought people together and people are somehow like dating as a result of the show. But
way funnier when they tear them apart.
Yeah, when they break up because she's just trying to talk to the guy that you're not intellectually stimulating me, and he goes, "You got to get the Bojangles."
And he's just joking throughout the large argument.
Oh man,
that's when you know you're really committed to a
and
joke.
I said, well, you got to get the Bojangles. Didn't go very well.
Yeah.
He said, what? And I said, well, you got to get the Bojangles.
You got to get Bojangles.
Yeah, Alli, I don't even remember what that's from, but I remember.
Only imagine how angry this woman is.
Yeah, no, she made the. By the way, do we all agree she made the right call by leaving this guy?
Oh, yeah.
100%.
I disagree.
And she said, oh, another thing from your show. We officially broke up because I'm cooler than her, and now I have more time to watch the show, maybe some shows from before.
Right.
Anyway, thought you guys might want an update.
All right.
Sweet. Yeah, man.
Very sorry that you cost your relationship just by mentioning this show, but it happens from time to time, and if you're a new listener,
she's a bitch!
If you don't know what's going on here, eventually you will have some random phrases that the audio sniper plays. They'll get stuck in your head. You'll say them when you least expect it, and it could result in you losing a relationship.
Yeah, but you know what? If you are newly single and you want to meet another newly single person who's a fan of the show, let us know because we can pair you up.
Yeah, that guy seems like a real good time, right? Next call.
Well, I survived the Warped Tour. Best time ever. But the whole time I was there, I was trying to find the KROQ booth. Couldn't find it. Kind of upset on that. Have a good one.
I don't know if, I know KROQ was at Warped Tour. I saw Megan was there. A bunch of people from KROQ were there. I don't know.
Megan was backstage.
I don't know if KROQ has booth budget anymore. So we may have just been there hanging out. But I apologize. We were not there. We had, that was the weekend we were at Randy's Donuts. And then someone wanted to leave a message about that, actually.
Hey guys, it was awesome finally getting to see you, or meet you. So, the Naked Gun donut from Randy's, by the way, was amazing. You had a line, so I don't want to get too into it. I told Klein that I'm the HR guy. I'm the one that got in trouble for saying Diddy, great guy like Diddy.
Oh, man, I didn't meet this guy.
There's another example of a guy that said one of the stupid quotes from our show at work, and he was saying it out loud, and he got called, he got written up by HR. Because he said my line about Diddy, great guy like Diddy, and the guy, I think, got reprimanded officially at his job.
Yeah, I think it became but then I think he went back in after Diddy got off and was like, hey, we're cool now, right?
Yeah.
Diddy, great guy like Diddy.
Right, don't say that. Yeah, you can't say things like that because when you say things like that, it ends up getting you in trouble at work.
I wanted to talk to Alli, but I had to leave right after.
So that guy wanted to meet you, but he didn't. But for everyone who did make it out to the Randy's event, and we got to meet a lot of listeners there. It was.
I like how you couldn't meet Alli. She was right there.
She was.
I was probably right next to you.
Well, one of the things we didn't mention, but this is.
I don't have time.
This was so funny to me, and it will only be funny to the select few of you that understand Alli's relationship with her real mom. Alli's real mom is the throat goat. She has had a lot of husbands because she does magical things with her mouth.
Not a lot, just 3.
3 husbands and then a bunch of boyfriends, etc. Allie's stepmom was at the appearance at Randy's. Made a
this
quick
is my
cameo.
dad's wife.
Allie's real dad's wife was there. She is not the throat goat, but people did not realize that. So as Allie's stepmom is walking around, all of these listeners that are there don't know the difference, and they're just yelling out, "Throat goat!"
I know.
Throat goat.
And my stepmom is a very big fan of the show. She listens every day. So
Yeah.
she probably knows about the real throat goat thing.
Yeah, but how funny is that people are just chanting "throat goat" at Allie's?
Hey, they should compete for the title.
No, what are we doing?
It's a great idea.
I'll
Omar.
shave my head to not make that happen.
All right, win-win for us, baby. Yeah.
KROQ Road Trip USA. Your favorite KROQ bands and destinations all across the country. Stop for.
I want to be a part of it.
Get lost in Times Square. Get cast in a Broadway musical you didn't audition for. All while folding a slice and standing in line for a $12 bagel when you see 9 Inch Nails in New York. Hail a cab at 9, noon, 3, and 6 to score tickets to their sold-out show at the Kia Forum on September 18th. And you'll get the chance to see him again in New York. Courtesy of Live Nation and ICLG.
You'll come see us, 9 Inch Nails, at the Forum, only on the World Famous KROQ.
KROQ.
Hell yeah. Feel them Friday vibes, and welcome to the weekend. Here we are on KROQ. Good morning. And how the hell goes it? Klein Alli show. Way after 6 o'clock. Look at us.
What?
We are moving super late today.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Well, Johnny's been filling in for Vanessa. Vanessa's been on a cruise, and Johnny, who has been subbing in as the producer, arrived just after 6 a.m. this morning.
That's not cap now.
Johnny, I saw you walk down the hall. It was 6 o'clock.
Straight cap, bro.
So you want to check the video, surveillance footage?
Go ahead. We can never get that video anyways.
What time did you walk down the hall here?
5:57.
So let me get this straight. Hold on.
Yeah.
Your defense for you're filling in as the producer of the show, an opportunity for you to go step above and beyond and prove that you can do all the stuff Vanessa does.
And Vanessa gets here, I think, at like 4:30 in the morning.
And you decided to get
I'm
here,
not getting here at 4:30 in the
three
morning.
minutes before we go on the air?
Yep.
All right.
Because look, the show didn't start till like a minute ago. We're already 7 minutes
Johnny,
behind.
you didn't know that.
We didn't have schedules. We had to put another a buffer song in. We were ill prepared for the show.
That's y'all. It's the Klein Alley show.
All right.
Jesus, dude.
My God. Do you
let's
know
move
how
on. This guy's
producers
such a
work?
D-bag.
Johnny's gonna.
That's the only word Omar knows is D-bag.
All right,
too, by
relax,
the way.
relax, Johnny.
You're a dick. How about that word?
All right. All right. Hold on. Hold the guy.
Piece of.
He only knows
All right.
Keep
hold on.
going, keep going, keep going.
It's just started. The show has just begun. We're only 8 minutes
This guy, seriously.
Give me another D word, Omar.
Yeah, give me another one, Omar.
in. That's enough.
That's what we thought.
Dude,
Oh, boy.
really?
Dude, that counts.
Johnny, were you upset that there were mean comments in the about
your dumbass Laker video.
About your Laker video?
Dumbass, that's another one.
Oh, there's another one.
I do know a lot of D words.
Keep going.
Oh, cool.
Johnny, you were upset because some people made mean comments about the Laker video?
No, because I thought it came from somebody in like Allie's family. So I was just like, all
You
right,
thought-
this one is like a little different.
No. That's so funny that you think that Edgar the Garbage Man is in my family.
Well,
Again, how would anybody know who Edgar the Garbage Man is?
I know Edgar the Garbage Man.
We don't. We don't go back to San Francisco days like you
Dude,
do.
he called Johnny, what is wrong with
What's
you, man?
going on, dude?
Why don't you go home today?
Why are you so upset?
Honestly, you got a real attitude on
damn
you.
it.
You come in here, you try to start swinging your D around. You've lost all.
There's no respect, dude.
There's
That's
zero
my biggest,
respect.
My biggest issue with this guy is there's no goddamn respect.
Look how bunt up Omar is
No,
right
but-
now, dude.
but Johnny-
I am, dude, because you
Look
suck.
at this, bro. Respect is a two-way street.
Yeah, Johnny, it is.
You
And
deserve
need to
no
have some
respect, man.
too.
Johnny, I honestly, and I am your biggest defender about all
He
things
is,
with
all
the
the
show.
time.
Klein has been there for you
And
when other people get really frustrated, and he defends you all the time, Johnny.
Because I think that you do bring a lot of good stuff to this show. But lately, and I'm telling you right now, I've been fighting this from a lot of people for a long time. But you really are coming in here with attitude and really About all things. You're now attacking the listeners, attacking the callers, attacking the commenters.
He's a legend. Leave him alone.
I'm not mad about the fact I was told to go home and I couldn't come in for the legend tribute to Jed the Fish. I let that go. But damn, man, you're firing everyone up. Not in a good way. Not in a good way.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I think you're just dismissing what I'm saying right now, but I'm telling
I hear you. I genuinely hear you. I'm just saying, like, I understand, like,
no,
sorry.
but you're really not speaking with any respect to Alli, to Omar. It's like for some reason you've now let this get to your head. I don't want to start the Friday show. You should have heard the first second of this show. Yeah, Friday, good vibes, good weekend.
I know, we're all feeling good.
I just said you showed up late, and instead of it being like you're right, dude. I did, I blew it. You go, nah, that's not true. You're a dick. Omar's a dick.
He doesn't sound like me.
Sorry, that's Jake's voice.
No, but I mean, Klein's right. Like, don't get all defensive of it. Like, you didn't show up early enough if you're covering for a producer, so just acknowledge that.
And the whole show goes late, and then you say, oh, well, it's the Klein Alli show. So you don't want any ownership in the show?
Yeah, I guess.
No, I mean, Johnny, I'm being serious. You don't want any ownership.
You
Go
show
home.
initiative because you want to be a part of the station and a part of the show and a part of, the KROQ quote legacy. So you got to show up and you got to do the work. You got to put work in, man.
No, you're right. You're right.
So then, if we ask you to do something and we get attitude, then why would we want to continue to work with you then?
No, you're right. 100%. You're true.
Are you eating during this?
No, I'm not. No, I swear I'm not.
He's eating it. All right.
He hasn't dug into his Costco chicken yet.
He's got peanut butter. All right, we got to.
But on a real level, Johnny, we've had this conversation before.
On air, off air, privately. I send you side texts. I can't, and I don't even want to start taking this call.
Klein can't continue to groom you, all right?
I can't,
sexually.
I can't groom you. It's getting bad now. I cannot. There's only so much.
Klein needs to get some reward out of this, right?
Well, I'm
Closed
Chris
mouths
Hansen.
don't eat.
Chris Hansen, leave me alone.
And I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
It's not even a topical reference anymore. All right. Now we're up on a break already. Now we're way behind.
Oh, my God. We're really late.
We're going to not play the song. I'm going to delete the song. Let's try to reset. Got a decent show planned for you today, I think.
That really canceled out the weekend song, huh?
Sure did.
Play it again.
I may have to listen to it again. Here's this version.
Wait for the weekend, yeah. Wait for the weekend, yeah. Wait for the weekend. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, trash.
Ooh.
Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Monday, forget about that. Thursday, Monday, that's the trash.
Right. That's just one of our drunk coworkers here. We got to take a quick break. We'll be back in a second. Everyone take a deep breath. The show will officially start again next. K-Rock, Klein Alli Show. Always looking to find interesting people to talk to for the AMAs. Last time it was the bookie that's involved in the Shohei Ohtani translator controversy. The guy's probably going to go to jail for a long time, but wanted to have a chat with us. We've talked to flight attendants before. I think we've talked to dentists to figure out if flossing is a scam, like Alli insists it is. And we've talked to many other fascinating people. If you come across anyone that you would like us to have on for an AMA, please let us know by sliding the DMs, Klein Alli Show. I'm about to talk to someone who has been a 911 operator, police dispatcher for the past 3 years. Before that, she worked at Starbucks. And I wonder which job is more annoying.
Oh, my God.
Is it Starbucks?
I think Starbucks, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, people get so ornery about their coffee.
Especially when they're pre-caffeinated. Those people are really pains in the ass. I mean, someone who's dealing with bleeding out, at least they need you. Starbucks
especially
person.
now with the app, the pickup orders.
You know, Alli and I were talking about this story last week that broke. This 911 operator went viral because on her last shift, 911, I guess she retired finally. She wanted to tell this one woman, her most annoying caller, how she really felt about her, and this was the audio.
Do I have your full attention? What's wrong? Do I need to sit down? You don't need to sit down. Everything's fine. I just want to let you know, congratulations, you've won the prize at a contest. It's called the Booby Prize. You are the dumbest person to call this police department on a repeated basis. So thank you for being a resident of this city and have a wonderful life.
There. I mean, to be able to tell somebody that, I think is pretty ballsy. People were kind of knocking on this dispatcher and saying that this was not cool of her, and I think they're even trying to sue her, but
So satisfying.
still, hey, yeah, how satisfying is that? And I imagine as a 911 dispatcher, you probably want to say that to a lot of people, because what percentage of it is actual real emergencies?
Let's find out on our phone right now. You know her as 911 It's Gabby on all social media platforms. Police dispatcher, been doing it for over 3 years. Has taken in that time, I would imagine, thousands of phone calls. And now she will answer all of our questions and all of your questions as well. It's time for the Klein Alli Show AMA with Gabby, 911 dispatcher at 911 It's Gabby. Good morning, and thank you for being on with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Would you say you've taken thousands of calls at this point in your 3 years working? Okay, so you've heard everything. Great. We have a ton of questions for you, and you're not currently working, right? We're not going to get... You're off.
Yes.
Okay. Question one.
Just right out the gate, what percentage of the phone calls you receive are people who are just drunk?
Drunk? Honestly, not a lot. But I would say that are not emergencies. I would say like 95% of them, 90% of them.
90% of the calls you receive at 911 are something you would classify as not emergencies.
Yeah, not emergency, like immediate emergencies.
Like what kind of stuff?
So usually it's a lot of speculation. So a lot of people call for suspicious people, but they're really not suspicious. They're just like going on a walk at night, or they need to cool down from an argument or something. But I think like they say a lot of oh, this is a suspicious party. So then we go up to them and they're like, oh, I'm just walking, and they don't look suspicious, but you know, it's sometimes older women, or they're women in general, or people that aren't used to like going out at night. So.
Yeah, Karen types.
Yeah.
You're saying the Karen types.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
Aren't they supposed to call a regular police phone number? Like they call 911?
The 911 is so well branded. Everyone knows 911, and no one remembers whatever the non-emergency number is because it's like an 800 number. And I've called the non-emergency police number here in L.A., and I think I was on hold for 6 hours, and I finally just said, all right, I guess it's not an emergency.
I guess it's not suspicious anymore.
I guess at this point, the problem has resolved itself. All right, if you got questions, you can get them to us on the text line, 800-520-1067. We'll start with this one from 818. Do you think that people are getting dumber? Like in general, have you found that people are, I mean, based on what you just told us, 90%, 95% non-emergencies. In general, though, are people getting dumber? Because it seems when we hear these 911 calls, the ones that kind of go viral, people are always calling for the dumbest reasons. Missing chicken nuggets, got locked, the woman that got locked inside of her car. Remember that woman?
Oh, yeah, that was a great one.
Right? Like, are people getting dumber in your opinion?
I feel like people lack a lot of social interaction because we're always on our phones. And so that's what caused them to, I don't want to say dumber, but yeah, in a sense, like they lack a lot of common knowledge. So, yeah.
210 wanted to know, have any dispatchers on your shift or you personally ever nodded off while waiting for a phone call?
Yeah.
Really? Are you waiting that long for phone calls?
No, I think it's just different duties. So, how do I explain it? I guess there's one person in charge of, like, the police officers, and then there's one person in charge of, like, the phone calls. And I don't have, like, a super big area. But mine, I wouldn't say that mine is, like, always, like, line after line after line after line. But sometimes it is like that. So it just depends on the night.
We're chatting right now with a 911 operator, police dispatcher. It's an AMA, a chance for us to ask questions. And this one's coming through a lot on the text line, so you can answer this. What percentage of calls involve people getting things stuck in their butt?
I'm not EMS, so we don't. I don't get a lot of those.
Have you ever gotten a stuck in your butt call?
No, I have not.
Whoa.
That's how you know you've really made it, I guess. I would argue
You're
somebody.
not based in LA, then.
Yeah, clearly. You're based in West Hollywood. That's 95% of the calls. It's all the calls, I believe.
661 wanted to know, if you have an emergency, do you call 911 or do you have to call someone else?
Us, like in our department?
Yeah.
We just go over the radio, say, hey, come into,
yeah, you have a direct contact. You skip the middleman.
Send them over. Yeah.
Alli was pointing out earlier that 911 dispatchers usually have a very kind of monotone delivery. Because
some will say it's insensitive.
Yeah, someone calls in and says, like, I'm in the trunk of someone's car, they're kidnapping me, and you can't go like, holy yes. You have to be like, what do you see? Do you perfect that over time, or is it like when the pilot has that pilot voice? Can we hear like what your 911 voice sounds like?
Yeah, I mean, I'll say 911, it's Gabby, what's your emergency? So it's kind of like that.
So you're supposed to be kind of low tone and calm.
Yeah, because they I guess over time you just learn that people match your energy. So if you're like, okay, like let me just figure this out, okay? Like you're more frantic, but if you're like low and you're calm, and like they become more calm in their responses.
And then you're typing everything down as they're saying it to you into some sort of a system, right? Did you get really good at typing, or mostly are you just mashing on the space bar?
Oh no, I got better at typing over time with that. And
you get especially clacky keyboards.
Yeah,
I feel like they're so
extra
clacky.
Loud, right? Extra loud.
Yeah, and it's satisfying.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be my biggest fear, is that I'm hiding in a closet while some masked gunman is looking for me, and the only way they know it's me is because they hear this coming out of my phone so loudly that they can actually track down my location just on the loud typing that goes on.
This one comes in from 818. Have you ever been on the phone with someone and had them die?
No, but I've been with the spouse of somebody who has.
Wow.
So that was really
Is
fun.
that something that, like, once that happens, you never forget it?
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things.
What about I feel like the 911 call that you see about a lot of times is someone's going into labor. And I know that you're not EMS, but they call 911. You get the call first before you transfer it on. Is it, do you get a lot of calls of people that are in the middle of giving birth in weird places?
Sometimes. I don't get a lot of those, but yeah, it does happen.
What is the weirdest call that you remember in your 3 years of doing this? And mostly at night, right? Is the shift you're working?
Yes. So there was one time where this person called because like their AC unit wasn't working.
Oh man, Klein can relate to that.
I think it was my call last week. You don't have to talk about this on the air.
Please stop calling, sir. You've won the booby prize.
By the way, that person's right to call 911. A few days in no AC in the summer heat, they should call 911.
Okay, go ahead.
No, but they just called because their AC unit wasn't working. We're like, okay, like what's your emergency? Like, did it blow up? Is it on fire? What is it? And they're like, no, it's just the people like from his landlord or something. They weren't awake and they needed AC. So they're like, so I just called 911. Like, this is an emergency. It's really hot. And I'm like, okay, is there like a life-threatening incident going on?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, no, it's just hot and nobody's answering me. So I called 911. I was like, what in the world? So that was the weirdest one.
It seems that is the backup phone number for everybody.
Yeah, it's like,
if I can't get a hold of tech support, I'm just going to call 911.
Just call 911. At least someone will
figure it out.
Because the reality is most often now,
You just want to talk to a person.
You can't get a person anywhere. And now with AI taking over most of the calls anyway, the odds of you talking to a human are so rare that 911 is your only. I think there has to be a person there.
Yeah. Do you think that your job would ever be replaced with AI?
That's so hard to say. I want to say no, but I mean, I'm surprised with the things that AI has taken over with. So.
208 has a question, and I don't want to read this out loud because it's humiliating for one of us, but how many times have people called to report seeing a strange shoe in a van?
So Klein one time called 911 because he looked inside of a van and saw a shoe, and he thought there was a dead body in there, but it was just a shoe.
Yeah, like that actually has happened.
Oh, thank God.
That does happen, yeah.
Good, I'm not the only one. No, it's not just me. That happens a lot.
Is this the CAC guy? God damn it.
How many times are people reporting shoes? Because I don't want to feel like the only idiot on the planet.
I wouldn't say specifically shoes, but like things, yeah, like little pairs of pants. I've called for that too.
Oh, good. See, Alli, it happens to the best of us. Even she's called. And by the way, we're almost officially entering Halloween season, and you always get those idiots that call every year because they see a scarecrow hanging from a roof or a mannequin with a Jason mask on. That seems like 911 calls spike during that time.
Well, 310 wanted to know about that. Are there certain times of year or certain days of the year that are the busiest?
Oh, 4th of July.
That is the busiest without a doubt.
Yeah, I would say. Or like mostly holidays because like families get into fights and things like that, but mostly 4th of July for the like fireworks. And so people call and say there's a shooting and stuff.
Do people still prank call 911?
I haven't got, actually, yeah, I have. Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm. And I would imagine also you have to deal with a lot of children because that's for a lot of kids, that's the first phone number they ever learn is 911, right? So you deal with children a lot?
Yeah, and so we just try to ask, like, the question, like, is there a medical emergency and stuff like that, and then you can just kind of tell.
Yeah, Alli, didn't you get in trouble for calling 911 when you were a kid?
Well, when my dad had taught me about the number,
right,
that was the only number I knew, so I was like, I'm going to call them.
Right.
And then they would pick up, and then I would just get scared and hang up. And then later on, I would call again, and then get scared and hang up. And then eventually, the cops showed up at our house, and they were like, "What's the emergency?" And I freaked out.
We have a child here with us right now. Want to role play this, Vanessa? If you'd like to say anything to the 911 operator, we'd like to hear how this would play out in real time. Go ahead.
Oh, come on. Hello. I need help. I need to get out of my work because they keep telling. I can't improvise right now.
Vanessa is not good at improv.
I can't do it.
Yeah, well, that's a child right there. Just tell her to get her mom on the phone immediately.
I'm nervous. 310 wanted to know, how do you stay calm with every call? Is there a time where you can recall it being a high anxiety situation for you and you had to kind of rein it in?
Oh, yes. I remember it was my first gun shooting. And I was like, less than a year in or so. And I remember being so stressed out, and there was so much going on, so much radio traffic, so many calls, so many things I had to put in and do and look for, like the people, like run them and everything. I was so stressed out, but I feel like in that moment, during training, you're so trained into like focus on what's going on first, focus on your emotions later. And so you just kind of get like in that zone, even though you're like freaking out inside, on the outside, you just get used to it. And so after the call, I was like quiet for hours unless I had to like answer a call or go through the radio. But like I don't know how to explain it. You like, hey, we need to prioritize what we're doing first. And then after you could focus on your emotions. But like you're aware that you're feeling that, but sometimes you forget. But
you just put it on the back burner.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but it just happens.
Serious question. If someone does need 911 because they are in the middle of an emergency, are there certain buzzwords or keywords they should say which will elevate them to a more significant or important call?
Yes, there are some things. So you do say that they're like if you see somebody with a weapon or you've been injured, like that automatically prioritizes you to the top because it's like immediate right now, like within a few seconds you could lose your life. And so if it's something like that, then yes, we like prioritize you to the top.
Are you also trained to repeat yourself a lot? Because I remember when I called 911 when my kid had a seizure, she was asking me a lot of the same questions over and over again. And I would imagine it's because somebody like me, I was hysterical, right? And I probably wasn't really hearing a lot of it. Is that something you're also trained to do?
Yeah, or just kind of like re-emphasize what they say. And it's not always necessary because I think sometimes it's like a waste of time. But I guess it's just dependent on the situation just to like make sure. Because some people, when they're frantic, they kind of, I don't want to say this insensitively, but they kind of like over-exaggerate or things like that.
That's
so
Alli.
kind of like,
real drama queen. He's having a seizure.
He was having a seizure.
Right. I know. She probably did in voices because she does accents, musical theater college.
My little boy is not breathing.
Hang up on her immediately. Guy faked the seizure to get out of the house. I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, once again, this is a 911 dispatcher. Her handle is 911. It's Gabby. We had a lot of questions. You've done a great job answering them. We'll give you 2 final ones. I don't want to ask all the people that are asking. Do people
626, have you ever called in to report a motionless abandoned dog and the dog ended up being a statue?
Yeah, I have. So let's not dwell on that. All right. I was trying to be a
Klein
hero.
tried to save a dog and it was a dog statue.
That's fine. All right. We're moving on now from the whole thing.
She's laughing at you. A 911 dispatcher is laughing at you.
She needs this is a high pressure job. She's probably working overnights all the time. It's a lot of loneliness. And what is the one thing you'd want the general public to know before the next time they call 911 is, as someone who takes these calls?
I think just to be kind, because you don't know what call we just got off of. If it's like a domestic violence, a child kidnapping, somebody lost their life, things like that. You just never know. And so, we're trained to just kind of not take things personally, but it helps. Kindness helps, and it's a very thankless job. So
And I know you used to work at Starbucks. So if you had to decide what is a harder job, working at Starbucks or working as a 911 dispatcher, what would you say?
Starbucks for sure.
Yeah, dude.
All right, we'll give you a little my hero action right now as our way of saying thank you to you and all the other wonderful people that are there for us 24 hours a day, regardless of if we're drunk or we're missing chicken nuggets or we got something stuck in the butt or we found a shoe in a van or real problems like guys rocking around with machetes. Feels like there's a lot more machete incidences happening
Seems
these days.
to be a go-to weapon.
Are you noticing that, an uptick in machete calls, or is that just us?
No, I've had machete calls for sure.
Oh, my God. All right. KROQ, we are Klein Alli Show. Thanks, guys. how to swim or at least enjoy a good pool party, call us right now so we can get you into KROQ's pool party this Thursday with Almost Monday. I know, confusing with all the days of the week there. Almost Monday, the band. It'll be on Thursday at Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, and we'd love to get you in. Postmaster Johnny will be hosting. It's always a good time at a KROQ pool party, and we will get you in right now if you're caller 20. And apparently, if you want more information about it, you can just listen to me try to explain it earlier in today's show.
And now, it's time for a moment with Kevin.
KROQ's pool party at Morongo. That'll be happening on Thursday with Almost Monday, all right?
All right, thank you.
See you in the deep end, right? Deep end. Jesus Christ.
That was a moment with Kevin.
I think Mr. Kevin did mistake.
106.7 KROQ. KROQ.
Klein, Alli, Show.
Are you ready to launch your career?
Vanessa claims there's a whole different world. Obviously, if you've ever been into the other bathroom you're not supposed to use, they couldn't be more different, men's rooms and ladies' rooms.
I have accidentally walked into a men's bathroom and regretted it so hard and gone, I need to get the hell out of here. Or even those bathrooms where they have, like, the women's and the men's are separate, but then you wash your hands in the same place. That even weirds me out. Because I don't want to be close to a men's bathroom simply because they're disgusting.
They are gross, but
they're more efficient.
They are. That's a great point. It is. You'll notice at any event, concert, whatever, usually there's a line that wraps around the whole place for the ladies, and the guys it's just walk right in.
I've seen ladies walking in just for that reason.
Yes, many times. And it's weird how you couldn't do that. You couldn't flip that. But for some reason, if women are up for it, they're brave enough, they'll just be like, you know what? It's going to be gross regardless. It's kind of, sometimes you're dealing with different levels of gross depending on where you are.
Yeah, but the women's bathroom is still a more pleasant experience, and I'd take a pleasant experience over anything else. And Vanessa pointed this out, where she's like, if you go out to a good bar, the women's bathroom is sometimes the best place.
It's a whole vibe. Are you feeling down? Go to the girls' bathroom. You will get a compliment. Girl, I love your dress. Oh my gosh, I love your hair. I like your purse. Like, you will get a compliment no matter what. If the music is playing over the bathroom, you will see a line of girls dancing. You will hear gossip. It is a whole entertainment show. I love me a girls' bathroom at an awesome bar.
Vanessa claims that you get good advice there, too. From
absolutely. If somebody has
advice.
Just broke up with their boyfriend, or they found out that she's being cheated on or something, or someone's crying, and then there's a collective, we need to help this person.
That's why you guys' lines are so long. Y'all be lollygagging over there, bro.
Johnny's right. That's exactly right. All those things everything
it's because girls have smaller bladders.
No, Vanessa, every single thing you just said, advice, gossip, whatever.
Makeup touching up.
That is happening while you're waiting.
That has never happened in one.
If a guy complimented my shirt, I'd be like, I'm not interested, dude.
Yeah, stop talking to me, bro. Focus on yourself.
Jake, no one's going to compliment your shirt.
You guys are bitter because no one gives you compliments.
Vanessa, you will go to the bathroom. Is this true or false? At a women's at a bar, even if you don't have to use the bathroom because you like
to check myself. Hello.
Yeah, a lot of people will just go in there to check things, to fix wardrobe problems, or to do a hair. I've fixed somebody's hair before, even though I really have no business doing that. Or somebody, if you're unsure about your outfit, to ask somebody if one top goes with something else.
I've always been curious when you see like a door cracking, when like, if you're waiting in line or you're by the bathrooms and you go left for the women, right for the guys, and then the door opens. Sometimes you look in there and it seems like there's a whole world in there. Like there's sofas and there's like other stuff going on. It seems like the actual bathroom is the least important part of that whole room, which is interesting because everything else is mirrors and conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. 714 said, I was a janitor and the women's restroom is always the worst, the dirtiest, which I'm shocked to hear that.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that we always take a lot of heat where they go, guys are gross and guys are filthy. But I would argue that if you, and this janitor proves the point, that sometimes those are more organized, Phil,
You
than
know
in
what?
the ladies' room.
The thing is, you guys lollygag in the bathroom as well. You're just not doing it with each other. You're doing it by yourselves. You will go in a stall, be on your phone. You guys, when you go to the bathroom, you're gone for like 20 minutes, sometimes more.
Who's taking a dump at the bar? Who's taking a dump at the club, though?
No, but I'm talking about men's and women's bathrooms. You spend personal time in the bathroom too. It's just not at a bar. It's in the work bathroom.
Yeah, if I'm at work, because always remember, it's,
Well said, Johnny.
Yeah, no, like the boss makes a time, so that's... How does it go again?
No, you're nailing it. Go ahead. Keep going.
No, it's something about the boss makes a dime, so that's why I poop on company time. That's what it is.
Ugh, he's like doing that's like Beer Mug's favorite stupid thing to say. He says it all the time.
It's like the
Johnny
first thing
picked up
Beer
on.
Mug ever told him when he started
Yeah,
here.
he's like, all
Just
right.
remember one thing.
Hey, remember one thing about working in an office.
The saying goes, the boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time. That's what you're trying to say.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Jake. Thank you for the assist.
No wonder you guys don't talk in the bathroom.
KROQ, hello. What's up?
I actually transitioned last year from female to male, and the only thing I miss about being a woman is the bathrooms.
Oh.
The women's bathroom is the best place in the whole bar.
That's what Vanessa's saying.
It's like a pop-up friend circle that happens for one night only. You're spilling secrets, you're hugging, you're crying, and then you just fix each other's makeup. It's great.
All right.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
But that's a real thing. To then now you transition, now you miss the women's bathroom, and that's an environment that you're not going to be around anymore. I totally understand feeling sad about that.
that'd be annoying if you went through the process of transitioning just to get the better bathroom, but then you ended
Everything
up
went gender neutral, and you're like, damn it, now I have to share?
Yeah, that's the worst.
That
The
sucks.
men's bathroom is dirty. Oh, smells. The toilets are always clogged. No one washes their hands.
Oh.
And if you talk to anyone, everyone thinks you're a weirdo. I said hi to a guy one time. He pushed me against the wall, told me to shut the F up, and then threw up all over me, and then just walked out.
That's a men's room. That's a product.
That's how you become a real man.
That's a sign of respect.
That's an efficient operation. That's why there's no line right there. It's quick, okay? You understand? So we thank you for calling.
Only good thing about men's bathrooms is the drugs. But honestly, even that was better in the women's.
Whoa.
Okay, I agree. Listen, sometimes you...
I agree.
I agree, whatever that guy says. Josh on KROQ, hi.
Yeah, I used to work at a bar back in college, and on a Friday night or Saturday morning cleaning up after, the girls' restroom was always dirtier. All kinds of fluids everywhere. In the men's room, it's just pee. It's just pee.
Thank you. Well said.
But we're not talking about the dirtiness of the bathroom. We're talking about the vibe of the bathroom.
We're talking about the Latino party in the bathroom.
Vanessa was saying that she thinks the bar should be set up where 90% of the space is the bathroom and just 10% is the bar. So it's just one giant hang with mirrors.
That's a great idea. Just create a women's bar that's a bathroom.
Yeah, you're onto something. You're onto something. Have we solved any problems? No, we have not. But in about 5 minutes, if you'd like to see Nine Inch Nails, sold-out show here, and your name on the standby boarding list to see them again in New York City, you'll want to call us the second we're done with this. Your ADD news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
All right, if you watched Tiger King, you probably watched that show Chimp Crazy. It was Tiger King, but with monkeys. If you haven't seen it, you got to watch it. It's about a deranged, overly tanned blonde woman with hot pink lipstick who kidnapped a famous monkey named Tonka and held him illegally in her basement. She even faked his own death before they eventually found him, and she got in a lot of trouble.
No, you're leaving out you're burying the lead, Allie. She used to breastfeed the monkey on her own breasts, and this was a monkey, and then she used to let the monkey self-pleasure himself while looking at her.
These were probably little footnotes within that documentary, and that's all you talk about with that documentary.
Hello? Omar, are you more
important?
Yeah,
there was one half scene where this monkey was pleasuring itself while she was in the room, and he's like, you gotta watch this show. It's about monkeys jerking.
But didn't she go on in that scene and say, it's okay, it's only natural, which, it clearly isn't.
Yeah, anyone else would be like, that's
as they
weird.
say behind a window pane in a basement.
This monkey was sitting in the cage eating a McDonald's Happy Meal with one hand, self-pleasuring with the other, and I thought to myself, I'm jealous of this monkey's day right now.
I would rather be in a basement.
What that monkey's doing right now is what I consider like a dream day.
I know, and the monkey was in very bad health. He was very overweight. Now he's at a sanctuary. But 2 years after
Lasara, that's why. Lasara.com.
She's done it. That's right. She's done it again.
She's in jail. The infamous lady from HBO's hit docuseries Chimp Crazy is behind bars today. Tanya Haddix. Gone is her flamboyant blonde wig. How did she end up in trouble this time?
Any guesses?
Well, she's like addicted to monkeys.
She breastfed Klein.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say she's been doing the exact same thing again. She probably did something else with illegal animals.
Yeah, she got another monkey.
Tanya is once again accused of harboring a chimpanzee in a cage in her basement in Missouri.
Oh, my God.
And his name was Klein.
She's addicted. She can't help herself. She's got like a crazy addiction. And she had real human children. This woman had real human children, and the human children were like, she says she likes the monkey because they're like a child to her. And their children are like, we're right here, Mom.
I know.
We're the child.
I think one of the kids said, I asked my mom if she loved the monkey or me more, and she said the monkey.
Yeah, the monkey.
So if she breastfed the monkey, that means she had to do it when she had a newborn kid?
No, I don't think there was anything coming out.
She formula fed the kids, and she breastfed the monkey.
That's not, you're making that up.
Well, you got to look at the documentary. I'm not sure.
Remember when you guys dressed up as the lady and the monkey and nobody understood your costume?
Yes, it was the worst Halloween costume ever. It's
Anyone
the last
who knew that show got it, and it was great.
It's the last time. I'm going to tell you right now, mark my words.
We're going to do it again now that she's been arrested again.
For years, I would make fun of Allie's Halloween costumes because I would watch her walk around at whatever the Halloween event was, and people would say, what are you supposed to be? And she would go, oh, I'm the so-and-so from so-and-so. And they would go, I don't know.
Yeah.
And this year, I let her convince me.
No, it was your idea. You were the one who said Chimp Crazy.
No way this was my idea.
Yes, it was.
I never felt so ashamed.
Let's go back and find out, and whoever's fault it was shaves their head.
No.
Yeah. Deal.
Let's do that.
I love that. Allie's going to be bald by the end of the show.
No, I'm not. I would never think of that. You were the one who said it, and then I was like, you said, will enough people know? And I said yes.
Yeah, well, that's your fault. Shave your head.
There you go. All right. How often do you change your hairstyle?
You're about to do it in about 5 minutes. You'll full bald.
Yeah. So it varies a lot between men and women. Women are typically more interested in changing things up. They get sick of their hair quickly. They want to try a new cut, a new color, new extensions. And it is the polar opposite for men, according to a new study. The average man has had the same haircut for at least a decade, and men typically solidify their haircut by the age of 31 and never change it again. And the most popular haircut is short back and sides with 35% of men. And it's funny because with women's haircuts, there's so many different names. It's like the shag, the bob, the lob, the asymmetric lob, the wispy bob, the wavy bob, the pixie, the bangs, the baby bangs, the swoopy bangs, the curtain bangs. And with guys, it's like, short sides and back.
Well, guys went to man bun for a bit. That was a thing for a while. That was a thing people were doing. And now it seems like with the younger kids, all those all those boys I groom, they've got this like
well, they've got the
this
like
kind of
mop top
bushy
thing.
thing in the front, like an unkempt weird thing in the front. But you remember when Alli came in here, guys, with the Rachel a few months ago? She tried to bring back the Rachel.
Yeah, I still have the Rachel. It's a grown out Rachel.
Is that what you have now?
Yeah, it looks good.
What about the time? Can we please repost the picture of the time Alli attempted to cut her own hair? And
that's a great picture.
That was technically a pixie
pumpkin photo.
Yeah, it's right. It's the same exact picture of Alli we carved into a pumpkin. It was the worst haircut that's ever been given.
And I had the worst sunglasses on. It was a bad pixie cut sunglass combo.
For any new listeners to the show,
and I dyed it myself.
Or people that people that do not understand what a tragedy this comedy / tragedy show is.
I couldn't afford to get my hair done,
you
guys.
got to repost this picture of Alli's haircut. It is the worst haircut in the history of haircuts. And if you ever get a bad haircut, you should
I've had 'em all.
Walk around with this picture to show people there have been worse ones.
Yeah, there was a while I had a mullet as well.
Omar,
it was like a shortcut that grew out. And
Omar's
like
hair has looked the exact same from the day I've met him.
You too.
Never changed. My hair, I don't think I've ever changed. Jake was balding for a little bit, but then I think he got plugs. Right, Jake?
I got plugs. No, I didn't get plugs. But I've been cutting my own hair for the last 2 years.
Okay, well, your hair.
Didn't you get a hair loss thing?
Wait, we could work on that. Hey, Uncle Scott, get a sponsor for Jake's hair plugs.
I need hair plug sponsor.
I want like really bad 80s style hair plugs.
That'd be awesome.
Remember
like the ones you comb over and you can see
Remember
them?
when we put the toupee on a beer mug?
That was the best.
Yeah. The best
and you know what?
It looked good.
Yeah, it not only looked good, it is becoming a very big thing. More and more guys are using those. They're either going to Turkey for that weird procedure or they're getting those wigs because they look so good.
Yeah, that was the best he ever looked for about 5 minutes. Then he goes, I don't want people to judge me because I have glue on my head. And then he went and ate hot sauce packets for breakfast.
I know.
I go,
it's like, dude, there's so many more. I'm going to put this glue on my Del Taco.
I go, trust me, we're judging you for so many other reasons.
I know. He looked amazing.
That was the best he's ever looked.
All right, a few things hitting the auction block that you might be interested in, depending on who you are. Kobe's shoes and Britney Spears' Mercedes. So Kobe's Adidas Top 10 2000 sneakers that were worn by him during his first ever NBA start just sold. Both of the shoes were autographed. So how much do you think those went for? I think it's the second most expensive pair of sneakers ever sold.
The first shoes he wore in his first NBA game? Oh, my God.
Signed. Both sneakers signed.
Both signed and worn. Oh, man. $2 million? $2.5 million.
No. $240,000.
That seems like a good deal.
I kind of agree. I was like, I thought this would be million. I thought it was like Kurt Cobain level, like everything's $1 million.
Yeah, all you need to do is find two stupid rich people that all want to say that they have the first pair of worn Kobe shoes. But like we've said before, if you're really rich, you're not going to display these in your kitchen. You're going to go wear them.
Go to the park and step in dog crap.
You're going to wear them when you walk around and go to Ralph's and do a grocery shop.
And then Britney Spears' Mercedes-Benz from the early 2000s. This is it's been sitting at the Volo Auto Museum for the last 15 years. They say it is the most documented celebrity-owned car. This is the one where she did that like hit and run. She had like
she hit with the umbrella.
I think so. She had like this was during the times where the paparazzi were like following her everywhere, and she was like doing a chase with them, and there was a lot of stuff going on. But they said that this car has been photographed more than any other celebrity car, and that doesn't have a price yet because it hasn't hit the auction block yet. It's going to go on the auction block next month. But this was the subject of late night joyrides, the infamous hit and run that happened, her kind of running from the paparazzi. There was a lot of stuff, and I think the umbrella too, Klein, in 2007.
I bet you in L.A., speaking to so many people here in Southern California, there is someone listening now that is driving a used car that belonged to some level of celebrity. Like, I know that when I bought a used car when I first moved to L.A., the guy tried to upsell me on some car that used to belong to, quote, Shadow Stevens. Because he's like, oh, you work in radio? I got an old Jeep here that Shadow Stevens used to drive.
I don't know who that is.
I didn't. He was on... I think he was on KROQ.
Yeah, he was on KROQ for a bit, and then he was a voiceover guy on Hollywood Squares.
Yeah, he was the center bottom square in the Hollywood Squares.
His old car.
Jake, I think he's still driving his old car. All right, let's get you into 9 Inch Nails. We got tickets right now. Caller 20-800-520-1067. Standby boarding list spot is yours, and a couple of tickets. Here we go.
Klein Alli Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. We are Klein Alli Show on KROQ, and if you're new to the show, nice to meet you. You will learn to love us and or hate us eventually. Give yourself the 3-day challenge. the very least you can do for yourself, because you'll hear from many people that hated us at first, didn't get it, didn't like it, and then finally they listened. One day became 2, became 3, and now they're hooked, and this has become an unhealthy addiction. But we appreciate it. That's why we're doing these extra hours, summer hours rolling on today. Right now we have for you bribery to continue to listen. 2 tickets to see Nine Inch Nails, sold-out show happening at the Kia Forum. You'll be in the audience at that show, and potentially you'll go see them again in New York City as we put you on the standby boarding list for KROQ's Road Trip USA. So call now for your Nine Inch Nails tickets. Show at the Forum on September 18th, and then standby list to see them again in New York. You'll have chances to win with us now, and then again at noon, 3 and 6 on KROQ. My name's Klein, that's Alli.
Morning.
That is DJ Omar Khan right there.
Hey.
Jake the Nerd. You got Postmaster Johnny and Vanessa. Apparently, Omar, they said someone claimed in the new Happy Gilmore movie that someone who wrote for that movie must listen to the show. They made a character in that movie named DJ Omar.
What?
Oh, yeah. Wasn't it Post Malone who was actually the guy
Post
playing
Malone
the DJ?
was playing a DJ in that movie by the name of DJ Omar Kong or something.
Really?
Something like that.
Yeah, and a lot of people were tagging us going like, hey,
Easter egg.
Someone must be listening to the show. The audio sniper making a rare cameo. Played Omar. That's pretty incredible, Omar. You were played by Post Malone in an Adam Sandler movie. That's incredible.
You can add that to your website.
Add it right there. Let's say hi to caller 20 right now. Puts us on Amy. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning, guys.
Hi, I'm Klein, that's Alli, and more importantly, you're Amy, and you're caller 20, and you'll be seeing Nine Inch Nails once and potentially twice, all right?
All right. Thank you so much.
Hold on. If we call you back on Monday, it's because we've got good news. You're getting on the plane to see them again in New York.
All right, I'll be waiting for your call.
Cool. Hold on 1 second. This
She's
hour on
just
the
going to
show.
be sitting there waiting.
No, she will not be. In fact, if we call her back Monday, she's probably going to say, who are you guys? We're going to say, we talked last week. You said you'd be waiting for the call. No, I don't remember.
I don't know who you are. Stop calling me.
We have a bit of a challenge. And Kevin Ryder of the great Kevin and Bean, now back on Afternoons KROQ, has given us permission to resurrect one of their old classics. And we'll tell you what that is, and we'll do it next on KROQ. KROQ, we are Klein Alli's show. We had Kevin Ryder on Friday, and Kevin Ryder's back at KROQ for all of you longtime Kevin and Bean listeners, and he brought a lot of people back with him, and some people discovering our show for the very first time as well. Appreciate that. And we said we didn't want to rip off any of the classic bits that he'd done on the radio for a long time.
No, ripping off bits is really annoying and lame.
Yeah, and we know because many of the things we've done on this show get ripped off across the street, and people always tip us off, and we've gotten a lot of listeners because they thought that they were hearing stuff elsewhere only to later realized that it was stuff that we were doing first, and it was anyway. It doesn't matter. Who cares, right? But the reality is that we wanted to make sure, because Omar started putting together these moment with, and as much as they're very funny, I was like, well, this was a Kevin and Bean thing. I don't want people to think that we're ripping off Kevin and Bean. But Omar's like, you guys sound like idiots, and we should play the clips of you sounding like idiots. So.
And now it's time for a moment with Kevin.
KROQ's pool party at Morongo that'll be happening on Thursday with almost Monday, all right?
All right, thank you.
See in the dupe end, right? Deep end. Jesus Christ.
That was a moment with Kevin.
We got it.
I love that you said dupe
I
end.
think Mr. Kevin did mistake.
He did do a mistake.
I did mistake. Thank you.
What I love is that you said dupe end, and then you corrected yourself, and then you went back to the wrong one again.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on.
You went back to dupe end.
Well, whatever. So we say a lot of words, and some of them are wrong. I don't know what you want to say. A lot of the words are wrong. So we had Kevin Ryder on. We talked about some of the bits they've done over the years. I was a big fan of the Zero Club, celebrating people that live on fumes, that drive around with their tank on empty. And as a guy with an electric car, I like that battery down to zero. My car goes into turtle mode. It's an exhilarating rush. Will I get to a charger, or will I live forever on the side of the freeway? I don't know.
Yeah, because once you pull over, you're screwed.
Made your own bit, with the 0% phone.
Well, I'm a 1%er on my phone. I leave the house with a very, very limited phone charge. Usually because I've got busted chargers at home I bought at gas stations. But I do think it's exciting leaving the house with 100%. I don't know who plans for that. As a result, for the last few years for Christmas, last year Alli got me a phone charger, and the year before Omar got me a phone charger for Christmas.
And you have zero phone chargers.
I've lost them both, but I am still right now. I'm living like 11% right now. So I started today pretty good. Anyway, we decided...
It's only 9. How the hell are you that low already?
Well,
let me see. Where are you at?
The problem is, Omar, is that at night I will oftentimes pull my phone. I have a really short charger, and I can't read my phone in bed from my short charger, so I pull it off the charger, and then I put it down on the night. I forget to charge it during the nighttime. And
you
also
need a longer cord.
I think you need to just not be on your phone so much.
Guys, it's more fun. If you're at 3% all day, it's fun because you never know when your last call is going to be.
Oh.
It's fun.
With all the things that I need my phone for now, my phone is my wallet, my phone is my car key, like all that stuff, I can't afford for my phone to just die.
But when
I started carrying one of those things I gave you for Christmas just in case my phone dies, one of those extra battery packs.
Same, Omar. I bought one. It's in my glove box.
But you guys won't know the exhilarating feeling that when your phone
I don't want that.
When your battery's full on red and there's no sliver left, and you find a place to plug it in at the last second and it doesn't die, and you catch it before it dies, and you get the lightning bolt of charge. That is baby.
Especially when the charge, like the cord itself, is a little finicky.
Oh,
and you're like, come on, you got to jiggle it just right.
You get that little here we go, get some juice, baby. Come on, you watch that battery slowly creep up 2%, 3%. Then as soon as I get 3%, I pull it out and move on with my day.
What I also love is that Klein will charge his phone and then 2 minutes later be like, what's it at now?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, it's still at 2%.
So I thought
it's not, you have to wait longer.
I thought that was the bit we should bring back, but I was overruled because Omar claims that the most underrated bit that Kevin and Bean ever did was when they went to celebrities' houses and they looked inside their refrigerator. And I don't even know did this have a name, this thing they did?
They would just call it Celebrity Refrigerator, and they would do it every Thursday.
Celebrity Refrigerator.
Well, they did things that explained the bit.
And they actually would go up. Listen to this. He pulled some audio. This is how it would go, Alli.
All right, let's get out of the car. Do me a favor. We'll lock it up. We're not sure what kind of neighborhood this is. You know, we've never had a celebrity actually come to the door to meet us like this, right out at the yard. Come to the gate.
So they actually got to go into the celebrities' houses, which is kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
And this time, Alli, they're in the house of TV superstar Kelsey Grammer.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that crazy?
So they go into his house, and he allows them to look inside of what's in his fridge.
Hey, get this dog out of my crotch. Oops. What's happening here? Let's feed him or something. Let's
The kitchen is this is sort of the kitchen, so I'm sort of
Is there a refrigerator on Cheers, by the way? I've never noticed.
There's a small half. That's Maria there.
Maria, nice to see you. Kevin, Bean, nice to meet you.
There's a small half refrigerator underneath the bar.
Right. Anything actually in it?
No, only when they need it as a prop.
He does not sound
My
excited
voice is
to
a
be
little
on
tired today.
No, it's weird. I always wonder, did the celebrities invite them to come over, or did they force themselves at their houses? Because I
have no idea.
Because it doesn't seem
I'm
like he's
sure.
excited to see them at all.
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm assuming that they had lightning call and arrange it for sure.
Now,
but
here's the problem, Alli. Alli and I are open to the concept of going to someone's house to look in their refrigerator and seeing if this bit has legs in the year 2025. But we don't know any celebrities. So we need help.
We need you to do the legwork.
We assume that someone listening to this show is either somehow famous or connected to fame in some way, shape, or form.
And also, they don't have to be A-list celebrities.
No.
Z-list, whatever it is, whatever you think. It could be, a popular influencer. I would imagine you guys would go see that.
No, we go to Jake's Shack. It's beans and water, Allie. Surprise.
All right, next fridge.
What did 626 say on the text line? Because
they said they're driving John Voight's car. This is from what we were talking about.
That's a joke. That's a throwback to Seinfeld. They're not really driving John Voight's car.
Oh, it's a Seinfeld thing?
Yeah, it's a Seinfeld thing.
Okay, but I think that we could probably get to a friend of a friend of a friend who bought the car of some friend who knows a celebrity.
Yeah, that's my point. There's so many B-list, C-listers. Like they actually got to A-listers. This was them actually. This is a friend of ours. We could maybe even reprise this exact one because I think this guy still takes our calls. This is Kevin and Bean going to the fridge of Danny Elfman.
It's kind of a health thing here. You don't have much junk in there. Hey, where's the real junk food? Do you hide that when guests come over?
Yeah, actually, 5 minutes ago, this was nothing but Hostess cupcakes and Twinkies in here.
Disney Mickey Mouse bars.
Disney Mickey Mouse bars.
Gotta love that. A lot of ice cream going here. Kevin, are we going to try to guess what's in this jar here? Danny, could you identify that?
Gallstones.
So there they are. They're in that's them in the refrigerator.
I just love the silliness of them talking to all these, A-listers, and they're just talking about stuff that's in their fridge. I don't know. Something about it that really brings me back.
I've never heard Danny Elfman sound so pissed off.
I know. Even he sounds mad there. That's his jar of gallstones. You can't eat that. That's my lunch. And then there's, of course, one of the greatest athletes that ever was and ever will be. They got to go inside of the refrigerator of Wayne Gretzky. But his refrigerator, because he's such a star, Allie, was actually a meat freezer.
Cool.
Where he keeps his meat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're happy to announce today on Celebrity Refrigerator, one of the world's top athletes ever. From your Los Angeles Kings, we're going to meet Wayne Gretzky.
It is sub-freezing in here.
Yeah, it is.
It's 5.
Yeah, it is.
You're wearing shorts.
I had to start thinking about it to get my vocal cords warmed up. How you doing? Good. How you doing? Wayne, how are you? Kevin, Bean from KROQ. How are you?
Kevin, he's Bean. Okay.
Thank you for having us to your meet.
Also seems unhappy to have them there.
I know, these are like people that normally sound pretty...
Yeah. Wayne Gretzky's always in a good mood, always smiling. Yeah.
He's Wayne Gretzky.
Why are we doing this stupid radio bit?
Yeah.
Thank you for having us to your meat locker here today. We're enjoying this. Out of all the, in closing, out of all the celebrity refrigerators we've done, we've never actually stood inside the refrigerator for as long as we have for this interview.
Okay. So Omar has requested that we attempt in the year 2025 to see if there's any juice left in the squeeze of celebrity refrigerator.
I think it would be great, yeah.
323 said, this is Pantyhose Greg, and I know where Shia LaBeouf lives.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, that would be a great place to start.
Now I just want Pantyhose Greg to do the bit.
I think that it would be much funnier if he would definitely
went to celebrities' homes.
He would definitely get tased, and he would probably eat all the food as well.
What's in here? Gallstones? I'll eat it.
Here's the question. Hey, Vanessa, are we able to score extra Disney tickets for this or no? You're only in my ears.
Oh, sorry. I thought I pressed the right. Not yet, guys. Not yet.
Did you forget to ask, or?
Yes. That is literally what happened. I'm so sorry.
So you forgot to ask.
Yes, Mr. Kevin.
Because I'm going to ask Ricky right now.
Okay. But I thought you asked Ricky yesterday. We talked about this.
I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I barely forgot.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pony up some Disney tickets. If you're able to put us in touch with a celebrity, no matter how small a celebrity they are. Because the reality is, Allie, we don't need, as Omar said, we don't need a lister. Let's set the bar very low.
No, someone said, why can't we get a hold of Joshua Jackson and raid his fridge?
That would be great. We're going to see if there's any action in this celebrity refrigerator game that apparently originated right here on KROQ many years ago. Kevin gave us his blessing. He said, if you think there's anything to this, go ahead. He said they found it to be a total fail. That's why they stopped doing it. So if you have a celebrity you can connect us to, 800-520-1067, any connection to a celebrity at any level, and it could result in you getting Disney tickets. We'll do that next, KROQ.
KROQ Road Trip USA. Your favorite KROQ bands and destinations all across the country. Stop for.
I want to be a part of it.
Get lost in Times Square. Get cast in a Broadway musical you didn't audition for. All while folding a slice and standing in line for a $12 bagel when you see 9 Inch Nails in New York. Hail the cab at 9, noon, 3, and 6 to score tickets to their sold-out show at the Kia Forum on September 18th. And you'll get the chance to see him again in New York. Courtesy of Live Nation and ICLG.
See us, 9 Inch Nails, at the Forum, only on the World Famous KROQ.
KROQ.
Of September, there's some more news. Take it or leave it. We're entering the tail end of ASO, the greatest 3-month span of the year, August, September, October. We're getting into the O part of it, so get ready for that. And speaking of O part of it, Oasis tickets coming up at 9 o'clock this morning, again at noon, 3 and 6. You'll win them all day for the shows just announced happening at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. But first, Alli would like to admit that she was wrong, and it takes a big woman.
Thank you.
It takes a big woman with an even bigger laptop to admit that they were wrong about something. And we found some audio of a claim you made on these airwaves.
I'm not admitting I'm wrong, by the way. I don't know where you expect me to do that. There were other extraneous circumstances that came into play after the fact.
You, back in July, whenever Prime Day was, I finally got myself a computer because mine crapped out after like a decade. And you also had a crappy computer, and you decided... It's an
old computer that also has had a significant amount of water damage. I spilled an entire bottle of water on it about 3 or 4 years ago, and I'm amazed it's lasted as long as it has.
When you first talked about this situation, I just want you to hear the reaction that Omar gave you, because we were laughing at you and saying that this was a terrible idea many months ago, and now, as you have now just had to purchase a new computer... It's clear that we were right.
It was a decision I made at
It's clear that we were right and you were wrong. But here, this is audio from, I'm going to play this to you. This is from back in July.
I also have an old-ass computer, but instead of buying a new computer, I settled on buying a new battery because the main problem that my...
Now, that laughter from Omar is what we're all thinking, which is...
That's laughter support. Right, Omar?
Nope.
That's him laughing, knowing that in a few months we would get this exact story we're about to get right now because he knows... how ridiculous it is. So much so that Friday, on the Friday Flex segment on the show, Alli decided to flex about her plan. Listen to this.
With Prime Day being a big part of the week and Americans spending a record number of billions of dollars on stuff that when you really think about it, you don't need, I got out of this week only spending $44 on Amazon. My computer is a piece of crap as well, and I was like, maybe I should do what Klein did and get a new computer. And I was looking through, and I wasn't really happy with the deals I was seeing, so I ended up buying for $44 a battery.
Alli,
that I can put in my computer, sad. And it's basically new. Gets here on Sunday. Flex.
It's not a flex. This will backfire on you, and you will wish you had just gotten a computer.
No, it comes in a little kit.
And now all the computers,
I have a kit.
All the computers that were marked way down that are back to regular price now, you're going to get screwed enough to pay full price. You had a little laugh there, Alli. That was a few months ago.
We didn't even detail the problems I had with the kit when it arrived. I had a lot of problems installing the battery. I had to go to Best Buy and go to the Genius Bar or whatever, and they wouldn't help me because it was a third-party item.
So go ahead, Alli.
Eventually, I got the battery in.
The floor is yours now. Now, here we are. Fast forward to the end of September, and this was back in July, so not too many,
I blame Apple for this because every time they make an announcement about a new product, I think that all of our products start degenerating, and my computer started experiencing some other issues where it was getting slower and slower and slower. It wasn't holding a charge anymore, and every time I pressed the O button, it pressed like 5 O's, and it was getting really difficult to do my job. So this weekend, I decided it's time for a new computer. But here's the thing.
So your battery experiment was a total fail.
But the battery, I didn't realize at the time, was just one symptom of a much larger problem. At the time, the battery was the biggest issue.
No, we all told you that. We said bad battery is usually an indication that the computer's got a bunch of stuff it's trying to figure out, and the battery is just the first place you notice it.
Well, you don't know that until you replace the battery.
Oh, my God. You won't admit you're wrong. It's crazy because
so anyway,
if anyone were to look at the details of this, they would go, well, Alli will finally just admit she was completely wrong and should have taken the advice of her coworkers.
I got 2 extra months out of my computer. It was an end of life decision.
but endless times of frustration. I sent some audio to Alli or something, and she's like, she was trying to download some software, and it took her like 10 minutes, and I was like, dude, this should take you seconds.
It took me 10 minutes to open my email.
Oh my God!
So that I could check if you had sent it to me.
It was crazy.
There is that moment though when whatever it is, your phone, your computer, like, there's no choice but to move on. But
yes, my days were numbered. It was the end. It was like I should have put it out of its misery.
Yeah,
so
we all said that.
I know. So I got a computer online, and I got it at Best Buy or whatever. I went and picked it up, And here's the thing: is I don't really. I also blame myself for being gay because I don't know inches anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know sizes. I'm not a size queen, and so I don't know the difference between 13, 14, and 16 inches. I decided, you know what? This is a new computer. I want it to, I want a bigger screen. I'm going to go 16-inch. And I got a MacBook Pro, and this thing is enormous.
It's so big.
It's so heavy.
Yeah.
I'm so paranoid that I'm going to drop it because
it's funny watching you lug it around.
It's just so, it's like having a television set.
Yeah.
It's just insane. It's overwhelming,
It's
and I don't
almost
know what to
past
do.
the point of portable. That's I think you just
it
have to
really
set
is.
up.
I think I accidentally bought a desktop.
Yeah. So anyway, that's once again just
Battery works great though. I've been using it all weekend.
Yeah,
It's not even halfway done.
because you didn't put it in because the geniuses put it in.
That's a great idea, Klein. I should put a new battery in this thing. I think it needs one.
You definitely should not.
I got a kit.
So you are wrong.
I was not wrong at the time.
How much would you have saved if you bought this computer back then?
I don't know because I don't think they had this computer on the Prime Day deal. By the way, Prime Day is coming up next week.
Yeah, you also missed your Prime Day window because if you just waited another week, I think Prime Day starts again.
I couldn't wait another week, Klein. It was impossible.
It's unbelievable.
It would have taken 7 hours to get ADD News together.
You middled yourself between the two Prime
I
Days.
did.
It's kind of funny. It was a dumb radio bit that was canceled many years ago on KROQ, created by Kevin and Bean, and for some reason, we've been challenged to try to bring it back. I don't know why. I think Omar is setting us up for failure, but this was the one that we agreed to do.
It's going to be a hit, man.
And he thinks
I gave you the option of shaving your heads, but Alli was fighting us on
That's
it.
right. That was the best option, shaving our heads.
Yep.
We don't get much content out of it, at least immediately, but just the idea of seeing you with a shaved head would bring so many smiles to so many people.
Why don't you jerks shave your heads? Why do
I'll shave mine, no problem.
Fine.
shave
Then
my
Omar
head.
and Klein are going to shave their heads.
And I'll shave my head if Alli shaves her head.
Yeah, I'm in it if you're in it. It's a team thing. Blood brothers.
I'm not. We're
Let's
not
go.
blood brothers.
Well, once we shave our heads, we will be.
I'm not going to shave my head. Okay, I look like crap. With
Pull that clip.
No, my head is weirdly shaped, you guys.
I know.
It's not going to look good, and it's not going to look good for a very, very long time, like
Hey,
years.
As El Cheapo, think of how much sympathy you're going to get with a
Yeah,
shaved head.
a lot of people were saying that when this was suggested. Oh, how much money are you going to save on shampoo and doing your hair?
Forget
how much
about
time
that.
you're
How
gonna
many
save?
donations you're going to get for Schmancer?
Well,
Alli, right?
Okay, hold on a minute.
Allie's going to get some stolen valor
I'm
right
going to get
there.
some cool kerchiefs.
Yeah, Allie's going to get to go to like Disneyland for the day.
I'm in the front row in a wheelchair of every concert. This was the best thing ever!
Yeah.
How about this? How about Mohawk?
No,
No,
I
we're not
won't look good
changing
in a
it.
mohawk
No,
either.
we had two bid options. One of them was shave our heads. The other one was a celebrity refrigerator. We're going with celebrity refrigerator to see if there's any juice left. And we're taking the calls if you have any access to any sort of a celebrity. I don't know, maybe you used to work with someone, you used to rent a house from someone, you're a buddy who's a landscaper. All we need is the connection. Alli and I'll do the dirty work. We'll show up there, knock on the door, and ask to see the refrigerator.
Yeah. You know, I'm thinking maybe if I did that head shave thing, but then got one of the toupees that we put on beer mugs.
Oh, yeah, we'll glue it right back on you. Oh, we've done it. That's great. This bit's getting funnier by the moment. I love it. All right, let me see where these celebrities are at. If we get an A-lister, great. If someone knows Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I'd love to see what's inside of his fridge. But probably we're not going to start there. And I will say, as much as I understand why this bit didn't last long, when I ran into Keenan, who's the guy from SNL? Keenan Thompson. When I ran into him leaving Ralph's, I was very curious as to what was in his cart.
What was in his cart?
A lot of like packaged chips and stuff.
Really?
A lot of chips. Like,
well, he probably is one of those guys who he has a room that's just stocked with the best snacks
Yeah.
for whenever his friends roll in and everyone just wants to hang out.
it was cool. I was intrigued. Like, I don't care at all about if he's on a red carpet doing interviews about whatever. I wouldn't care. But I was intrigued just seeing a man just doing his regular shop at Ralph's. I was just curious. Well, what's in this man's cart?
What is he like
Right.
from the shelf?
Let's say hi to Jennifer. Once again, I don't know if we will know who any of these celebrities are, but apparently our listeners have access to a certain level of celebrity that we will take full advantage of. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
Hi. Good morning. Who do you have access to?
I have access to Harvey Guillen, who is from What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, I think he plays Guillermo.
Yeah.
Hold on, Alli. You know this person?
Yeah. I've seen What We Do in the Shadows. Yeah, I've seen that show.
Why? How do you have? Is that a bird? How do you have access to him?
My daughter.
Oh.
Well, she has Tourette's syndrome. I don't know if you know.
We used to work together.
So you have his phone number? All right, give that bird a cracker. Hold on. Listen, I'm interested. I mean, at least Alli's heard of the person.
Yeah, no, he does a lot of voiceover stuff. He was in Wish and I think Angry Birds and stuff like that.
I just heard Angry Birds right there in the back of that call.
That was his movie.
Oh, he's doing great. All right, hold on. I don't know who that is, but maybe that's someone. Hey, Russ.
Tell him that when you meet him.
Hey, we're on the radio. We're like as low gets.
Yes.
All right? Hey, hi, Russ. What's up?
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good. Who's your connection to someone famous? We need to get access to the refrigerator.
The lead anchor for Channel 5 News, Jessica Holmes.
How do you know her?
I built our house.
Oh, wow. So you're going to say, hey, remember when I built your house? This morning show wants to come over and look in your fridge.
She'd probably go for it. She's a lot of fun.
Let me find her up. Jessica.
Oh, yeah, she's legit, dude. I know this lady.
Holmes.
If you ever look at Channel 5...
Oh, yeah, I know her. Oh, yeah, she's like the cute blonde.
She's on
anchor.
air right now, actually.
Exactly.
Oh, she's on right now?
Wow.
Probably
great.
talking about something serious.
She's talking about the shootings in New York City. We're talking about going to a refrigerator. All right, fair enough. Hold on, Russ. She's a local anchor, so it's a different level of celebrity. Keep in mind, the audio we just listened to from back in the day, it was Wayne Gretzky. And
they also they do have an episode where they did Dallas Rains. So it's not out of their world.
Okay. So a local meteorologist or local anchor would be in the sweet spot, I guess.
You know, 562 made a great point. Klein already knows a celebrity, that hot naked mom from the Netflix show Hunting Wives. We should raid her fridge.
I could probably make that. I could probably make that happen.
I want to raid her, right, Jake?
I could probably make that happen. Hector on KROQ, what celebrity do you have access to for us so we can bring back the time-tested staple of KROQ, celebrity fridges?
Good morning, Klein, Alli. Yes, comedian Bruce Jingles. He's opened up for George Lopez. He's opened up for Dave Chappelle.
See, the problem with a comedian, and no offense to Bruce Jingles, is
You
that
gotta get Bruce Jingles.
You gotta get Bruce Jingles. I feel like this is a problem.
Is that I would like a more middle of the road celebrity than a
You think it's too high up? I think so.
If we start with Bruce Jingles, we have nowhere to go, right?
What if he had Bojangles in his fridge? Wouldn't that be a full circle moment?
Just for here, someone knows a UFC fighter. Hold on, what line is this? If you have access to anyone famous at any level, anywhere from
Clearly, we'll take your call.
Bruce Jingles all the way up to the most famous, we're interested in getting in their refrigerator, but to know them or to have connection to them is where it begins. And then once we actually get in the fridge, then we give you Disneyland tickets because we do have an extra 4-pack to give you. Hi, Oliver.
Hi. Good morning.
Who do you know?
I know former UFC fighter Mark Munoz.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Now, Allie's not really well-versed in all things UFC, but if it's a name that even she says she knows. Hold on, now she's looking UFC, and she's confused again.
Okay, yeah, I'm just seeing an old white doctor.
Does he live around here?
He lives in RSM.
Okay, so
that's a bit of a stretch.
It would be a little bit of a drive, but it's to go in the refrigerator. It's to go in their refrigerator.
Can't we just do this over Zoom?
No, we have to be there. That's the fun of it, I think. According to Omar, the reason it was such a memorable segment on KROQ is because they would pull up, they would walk up to the door, they would knock. They didn't know if they got attacked by a guard dog. They didn't know. And then inside they would see what's in the refrigerator. Leftovers, old leftovers. I bet you they got some expired sauces in there. Who doesn't, right?
Well, some of them, they're not in their homes for a long, like they're traveling for filming or for a tour or something, and they're not in their home. And if there's not somebody to clean out that fridge, it's going to get real ripe in there.
And when they did the Kelsey Grammer episode, there was an old tuna sandwich in there that Kelsey didn't want to finish, and they give it away on KROQ.
An old tuna sandwich?
Yeah.
Great. Love it. Hey, Hugo?
Yes.
Hi. We have been underwhelmed so far, but we have to make some decisions or else we got to kill this bit for the second time.
So I got access to Laura Croft herself, Tomb Raider, Angelina Jolie.
What?
I service her house, for pest control. I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but beautiful in the hills. Oh, my goodness. The pool's like a mile away.
But do you know her enough?
Enough? So you service Angelina Jolie's house for pest control.
I love how you word that.
Do you
I service Angelina Jolie's house for pest control.
I like it. Do you have,
I really give it to Angelina Jolie.
Have you ever had any sort of face-to-face with her?
You know what? We have instructions that we can't look at her.
That's gonna be
seriously.
It's gonna be hard for us to.
They say you can't look at her. Come on.
Yeah, we're not supposed to make eye contact and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, but how would you, if we were to say, let's go with this one because it would be fun to go?
No, dude, it's not happening.
Okay.
Allie, I think we have to make a decision between Bruce Jingles and Angelina Jolie.
Well, I would choose Angelina also, even if we couldn't look at her. That'd be so funny. How would we avoid that?
That's a great question.
Who makes that demand? Is it her or her people that say you cannot make eye contact?
I'm sure
with
it's
the
her
person?
people, but how would you not look at Angelina? That'd be so strange if Angelina Jolie is walking in front of you and you have to keep your head not looking at her.
Yeah, what? How are you supposed to do? And you're just like, I'm just gonna spray for I wasn't looking at you. I was looking at these black widows.
Well, I think we got to go with Angelina Jolie if that's an option, because I think that would immediately make this already better than the celebrity fridges that Kevin and Bean did. I mean, I'm looking at their list here. Tommy
I just want to see
Lasorda.
how he thinks this connection will happen.
Yeah, make it happen.
Just don't look at her while you ask her.
Kylie? Hi.
Hi.
You know someone famous?
We did. It's not someone famous, but just food for thought. I work with June Martinez, who said she used to work with you. So I was just going to call in and say hi on her behalf.
Okay, well, listen, she is famous because known as June 2.0. 4.0 when she used to work on the show.
She is famous because I can't remember.
I forgot the name. I can't remember every nickname.
Because she had a 4.0 GPA.
Is that right? Wow,
yeah.
That's incredible.
Not because there was a second version of her.
I thought she was.
We made a robot version.
But that's not going to cut it in the world of celebrity. I mean, yes, that is a big celebrity, but we just got off the phone with Angelina Jolie's exterminator. So I mean, clearly we have some options.
What about the news lady?
That's so cool. Yeah, the news lady would work. 818 said, "What about Trey Cool? Isn't he a fan and a listener?"
But we don't have access to Trey Cool.
What do you mean? Don't you DM with him regularly? Why don't you ask if you can rate his fridge?
Yeah, what about Bobby Lee, like you mentioned about DMing all the time, and Whitney Cummings?
Whitney would maybe let us look in her fridge.
Yeah,
she's pretty, too.
Yeah, but
tell her that.
That's creepy.
That's a weird thing
Can
to
we
say.
look in your fridge? You're pretty, too.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the most of these would not go well. All right, Allie, we got to
Send Blind Charlie to ask Angelina.
If Blind
problem solved.
If Blind Charlie,
I can't look at you. They just want to look in your fridge.
if he's the guy that asked the question, then he's not looking at her. So we've solved that. That's great. We've had a workaround. I love this, guys. We're working
using
together.
our noggins.
We're working together. All right, Joey, the last one, and then we really have to make a decision, Allie, or else this bit's never going to happen. Hi, Joey.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. What's up?
So I was actually really good friends with System of a Down's manager, and I used to pack and ship all of Serge's coffee brands orders.
Okay.
Oh, I'd like to go to Serge's fridge.
I want to just have coffee in his house.
Yeah.
He has been making the rounds, too, like promoting his new coffee. Too.
Yeah. Do you think you could facilitate that?
Possibly. I can always reach out and try.
All right.
I love that we're not using any of our connections through KROQ.
No, it's much more fun this
way.
way.
Could go to System of the Down.
Our connections.
No. This guy knows the manager because he ships his coffee.
If we use our stupid connections, we're going to be going in the fridge of Spray Allen. That's not good. No one wants that. All right. We got to give you some music because that's really why we're here. We're going to hopefully bring to you a celebrity fridge in the very near future on KROQ.
Penis vagina. Penis vagina. Penis poop pee trala poop ba. Poop ba 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 ba. Poop ba. Poop ba 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 ba. Poop ba.
The success
anticipating for the day you'd come my way. Now you're here and I got to say, you're my adrenaline, you're my fire. Girl, you make me wanna reach up higher. No star is too far. Spread your wings as we reach up for the sky. Give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love.
I see the lightning, feel the thunder. Girl, it's time for us to go down under. I've got you, and you've got me. Let's get together and make some memories.
Give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love. I got a shoulder you can lean on.
When times get bad,
Don't be sad, right here by your side. Yeah, yeah. True love's so hard to find.
when you get it, got to hold on tight.
I got you, and you got me. Let's get together and make some memories. Give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love. Give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love.
Down hard, I'm sure words. Did Alli inspire you in any way? Yeah, 100%. So good.
Tuesday morning here on KROQ. We are Klein Alli Show, and this is your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Sydney Sweeney has become sort of like a modern-day Marilyn Monroe or Pamela Anderson, where she is a sex symbol and she fully embraces it. The question...
The It Girl. Isn't that what they call them? The It Girl?
The It Girl? I think they're missing a T at the beginning.
I was like, Omar, so I always stumped out of that. I was like, we're all thinking it, Omar, but we can't say it.
Okay. She's got great its.
Yeah, she's the itty girl. Yes, she is.
So she embraces it. Is she a good actress? I'm not sure. I think so, but it's hard to tell with boobs, you know? And she's facing backlash right now for an ad that she did at American Eagle. It's her in head-to-toe denim. Breasts are popping out, of course. And the ad reads...
Just barely, by the way.
Well, I was thinking about that, Omar, because I'm like, I wonder if they have to pay extra for how much cleavage is revealed, because it is kind of just as valuable as her face.
She probably has different agents for that, like a whole different group of agents.
You have to speak to the right boob agent and the left boob agent.
Sydney Sweeney is rep by William Morris, but her breasts are rep by CIA.
Are there different reps for areolas too?
Probably.
I
would
think so.
imagine.
Each part of her body is separately insured, I'm sure.
I want to be the rep of the areolas since, kind of a tribute for my mom.
Yeah, Omar's
you
mom.
just have one client.
Got the big. Omar's the only guy in town who's the nipple agent.
I know those areolas, man.
I know them. You want them in the, you want to make an appearance in the American Eagle ad? You got to pay for those areolas.
I mean, I would say so. So the ad reads, Sydney Sweeney has good genes. And this is being called Nazi propaganda because she happens to be blonde and blue-eyed, and they're saying, well, these are what good genes are. This is so Hitler of you.
Well, first of all, it's spelled jeans as in pants jeans. That's already the problem, is that they're doing
it's a play on words.
It's a play
right?
on words. So they're saying she got good genes, and the bottom line is she looks damn good in those jeans.
I mean, listen to this.
I'm with you, Hitler.
Pull that clip.
No, do not pull that clip.
As a Jewish man, I can't believe you're saying this.
Not with you.
She really does have powerful breasts.
That's how powerful those breasts are.
But,
I will get on whatever side of history she's on.
Listen to this and tell me you wouldn't want these jeans.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has good jeans.
You see what I did there, right?
Don't you want the jeans?
I'm going to buy 3 pairs right now.
I think you need new jeans right now.
Buying all the jeans. I don't get it.
She can't really do comedy, huh?
No, she's not good at that. No. And to be honest, it feels like that was the first take, but they probably did a million takes of that.
And they're like, okay, just a little more animated.
She's like, no, that's all you got.
Buy
this is
jeans.
what I do, guys.
I've also found that, maybe I'm wrong about this, but she seems to be like one of those people that men love, obviously, but women don't like. I
don't think that's true.
Oh, really? I'm getting the sense that there's like...
Are you just talking about your wife?
There's a backlash against her. No, my wife doesn't care. I don't even think she would know who Sydney Sweeney was, to be honest.
Yeah, right. At your house?
I don't think she knows. Because I keep it all... I keep all the pictures in the garage. That's my shit.
Like a pinup?
That's right.
Like a weird guy from the 50s?
What is this, the 70s?
That's right.
Yeah.
When I work on my Camaro, that's what I do.
Show me your knees.
No, I don't know. No, she probably would know who she is from browsing history, but I don't think she would... Yeah, I don't think she has an opinion. I just hear, I think that a lot of
women do like her, though, because she embraces her sexuality. And I think she's also very, I don't want to say woke, but forward about, her owning herself and being a woman and things like that. I think that she is a modern day over sexualized person, if that makes sense. It's not necessarily just resorted to, I'll show you my boobs and take a paycheck.
Someone said she may have, I can't say that on the air, but she does have droopy ass eyes. So they say
but people like that.
The doe eye look. It's just she's got the perma high. She always looks like she's high.
Yeah,
which maybe she is.
I know. That's why she was perfect for Euphoria.
In that commercial, but I don't see the problem. I think that is. I think it's
big
fake.
boobs and a slightly dead inside.
But I think that's a fake outrage. This commercial, there's nothing wrong with it, and I think it's fake outrage. And I actually believe it's fake outrage that was put on by American Eagle to get us talking about the commercial.
Literally is anyone buying American Eagle? I hadn't even realized they were still a brand.
But their stock apparently skyrocketed after this ad dropped. Like, it went, I'm not kidding. It went up like 7%.
It went up like 3 cup sizes.
Yeah, it went up massively.
All right, sucks to die, but you got to admit it's good for business. Ozzy's music is seeing a huge spike. He is getting a full funeral procession through the streets of Birmingham today, by the way. And Ozzy! That's right. And Hulk Hogan's book is selling like hotcakes. This is a memoir that came out way back in 2009. It's called My Life Outside the Ring. And this all took place before the body slamming Kamala Harris days. So, it's a real trip down memory lane. It covers more of the throwback scandals, like the end of his marriage and his teenage son's car crash, and basically everything leading up to the weird sex tapes. So if you want to do a nice kind of deep dive on Hulk Hogan's history and relive your childhood nostalgia, you can pick up that book, as everybody else seems to be. And then finally, giving blood is important, especially during the summer, because that's when they see the biggest dip in donations. But would you be more or less likely to give blood if a robot was the one sticking you with the needle? There's a new robot that is being a blood bot that's being used in China. This thing scans your arm, finds the vein, draws the blood with no need for a nurse, and they say it hits the vein 94% of the time, which is not high enough. It should be 100%.
Well, what are
the
nurses?
video looks scary as F.
Yeah,
dude, yes.
Yeah.
If I was look out on the table, and I'm not afraid of needles. I don't care. I'll get my blood drawn all day. But to see a bot coming at you with a needle, you're like, get away from me.
Just out of curiosity, do you know what the percentage is with nurses hitting
They
the
say
vein?
that the 94% accuracy is better than most nurses.
So there you go. So I go with the robot.
I have given blood so many times, I can't recall a time where they were like, whoops.
Yeah,
I didn't get it.
I am such a pussy when it comes to needles. I really hate it, and I hate the fact that nurses, like, I'm an adult and they have to like talk to me like a baby sometimes, and
Can I give you a lollipop?
they're like, take a deep breath. It's just gonna pinch for a second, and then I have to be like, and then like, oh, I'm proud of you, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so like embarrassing. I'd so much rather a bot just do that with a bot and not have to.
You can cry in front of a robot and not feel bad about it.
I feel like ashamed after that whole thing happens with a nurse.
The robot's still like, would you like a lollipop?
Yeah. So anyway, all right. There's your news. We'll get into a brand new hour of the show next, right here, KROQ.
Show. 106.7 96.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh, this is the seamless telltale sign that you are being cheated on. We'll get into that with some clickbait coming up soon on KROQ this hour. Good morning, and how the hell goes it? My name's Klein, that's Alli.
Good morning.
Got DJ Omar Khan right there, the audio sniper. Jake Z Nerd.
What's up?
Postmaster Johnny in the back taking the calls, and producer Vanessa. She used to work for NASA, and now she works here at KROQ. That is what you call a slippery slope.
She also worked for Chuck E. Cheese and at a mall kiosk, among other places.
Did you see that meme the other day of the rat from Chuck E. Cheese being arrested?
For meth.
Oh, is that what it was for?
I think so.
Huh. Yeah, I thought it was like one of those fake memes, but I was thinking about poor Vanessa used to have that rat costume that she had to wear. She said it was the smelliest thing she ever went inside of.
Smelled like a gym locker room.
Like a whole gym locker room, and they put her in it because she's like the perfect size to be a mascot, and because of the
hazing.
child labor laws, etc., she could only do it for a few hours. But she used to be the rat at Chuck E. Cheese.
Did you ever get kicked in the shins?
Oh, yeah. Little kids are ruthless.
I think that's why she's
got a tough exterior now.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Because of all those. You recommend that? That's a good job, like to really learn working.
Actually, yeah, I do. You got to do like all the tasks, like the register, checking in the kids at the front. The patience you need to give out toys, it's like you only have 10 tickets. You can only look at this box. But I want this, but you can only look at this box. You have to have so much.
Vanessa's, she's perfect for that because most people would feel terrible for, like, I would be such a pushover. The kid's like, I know I'm short 50,000 tickets, but I really want that thing. I'd be like, all right, just take it. But Vanessa, I could see the kid being one ticket short. She's like, rules are rules.
Yeah, but usually, I mean, those people who are working at those ticket counters are like so over it.
Yeah.
Like last time I went to one, he was like, okay, you have 25 tickets left. Okay, we'll take a spider ring. Here's the box. What color?
Yeah, but that's if you're lucky. Usually you don't have enough for it. We talked about that. Inflation's gotten out of control, especially
just give out toys.
Prize redemption. Can't do it. This hour on the show, we'll do clickbait. We'll get to that in a moment. Got that Disneyland quiz. If you've been paying attention to everything that we talked about today on the show, and I hope you have been, you have the answers to the questions that we will ask coming up later this hour. 4 tickets could be yours, will be yours to go to Disneyland. And we get to all of that in moments, but we come back with your clickbait and this question. A way that you can tell that your partner is probably cheating on you right now, according to a private investigator, something that's happening right in front of your very eyes. You think it seems totally normal.
To go to a Coldplay concert.
But it means that they are doing something very, very deceitful. And we give you that information with other stuff as we solve the internet's biggest riddles after Gorillas on KROQ. K-Rock, Klein, Alli Show, Clickbait, help you live, help you avoid getting cheated on, help you figure out what is the safest seat on an airplane. These are all important information the internet wants you to find out as well, but they make you click around forever. We get right to it. As we solve the internet once and for all, it's time for Clickbait. Here we go. Clickbait. Start with this one, because I think it's something that we're all thinking about.
Bait.
This is the one thing you should never put in the TSA bin unless you want it stolen. They are saying, and as you're going through airport security, avoid putting this directly into the TSA bin unless you want it stolen, because they've looked at the numbers, the research, and they have figured out that there's a good chance if you just put this in the bin, it's going bye-bye forever.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and guess cash, because if people just are emptying their pockets, putting it on the tray, it's so easy to just swoop, take a little bill, put it in your pocket. It's harder to take someone's whole wallet or something or phone.
It's funny, there was a false sense of security when you were actually going through security, because you think to yourself...
You're like, take everything, my whole life.
There's nothing but cameras and people here wearing eagles on their sleeves.
Oh, so, I put my passport in there, my driver's license.
Yeah, because you're supposed to. They make you.
Well, they don't make you.
I don't think you have to do that. I just assume I need to put everything on the belt.
If you go through the one where they do a see-through x-ray vision and look at your genitals, you're supposed to have everything out, even paper. If you go through the standard one where it's just metal, you can have your pockets can be bulging. And if they call a secondary, maybe a guy frisk your junk for a little bit.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, it's good. Call it a good Tuesday. All right, Jake, what do you think it is then? This is the thing that, according to all the experts, you should not put directly in the bin unless you want it stolen.
I was going to say your wallet. I mean, it's kind of like cash, but your wallet, I guess, is... I think it's actually super safe. I don't know what you would put in there. It would get stolen. I've never had anything stolen.
Well, you're very unrobbable.
I got a wallet.
Yeah,
hey, rob that guy with the dog in the backpack.
Yeah, you just seem like someone that like they wouldn't get much.
The guy wearing the jorts.
Like, as soon as you would have to not notice that you just got robbed, because if you notice right away, someone's getting screwed. Absolutely, just.
But that's why I think cash is easy to steal. I think it's so easy to just be like, boom.
Yeah, but even if you had cash laying in the tray, you'd be like, hey, my cash is gone.
Yeah, but if you take a couple bills, you wouldn't really notice.
And also, if you get all backed up, sometimes there's that human traffic jam.
You're not going to sit there and count your money.
Weirdo's got like a metal plate in their hip, and it keeps buzzing, and it keeps everyone, their stuff all went through, but everyone's standing there at the metal detector. And it's like Christmas morning for the person who's on the other side, is just grabbing all that cash.
I would rather get robbed than hold up a line.
Oh, who wouldn't? Omar, what is it?
Yeah, and I want to speak a little bit about that point, is that when you're in the TSA line, you're kind of, frazzled a little bit. You're like on edge. You're like, you don't want to be that douchebag holding up the line. So whatever you put in there, you kind of forget in a moment's notice. So I think if you're like under pressure and you're putting everything in that little tray, if you put your watch, you can
that's
forget.
a good one.
Yeah, you can forget that you put your watch in there and they'll swipe your watch.
All right, all great guesses. Only none of you are right, because according to this, putting your phone directly in the bin is...
That's the one thing you would never forget.
The lines get backed up. People don't notice till it's too late. It's the most grabbable thing, and people just grab them and go. And apparently,
no, they do
that
not.
was the
So
number.
wait, are you talking about TSA agents robbing or other passengers?
It doesn't say, but it just says it's the number one thing that gets stolen from the TSA bins directly is the phones.
I bet this is from people accidentally taking other people's phones.
Well, it's possible.
Because of the franticness, like Omar said, you're just like, I don't know, grab the tray, and then you just grab stuff and leave.
By the time you're slipping your shoes back on, looking for your gate, you realize phone's not there, and then it's already gone at that point.
The idiot's fumbling with his shoes. Take his phone now.
Quick, that guy's going to know to call and take his phone. All right, moving on. That's according to the new research out. That's why they say always put the phone in your bag or something. Don't just put it like loose in the bin. That's why they even tell you
Why
that.
I need it, always.
They say put it, you're going to have to, that's the hardest 11 seconds of people's lives.
Oh my God, I hate putting it in my bag. I'm like, I'll put it here, so I need it.
How many times you reach for your pocket during, you're like, I wonder how long this x-ray machine's been around
zippy.
for. All right, moving on. Let's go with this one. Cheating. Telltale sign that your partner is cheating on you. According to a private investigator, they've researched this, and this is something that a lot of people are just oblivious to, but it's a good indication that potentially you are being cheated on. Alli?
So I think it's going to be any schedule change. All of a sudden, their schedule's different. Hey, I'm deciding to go to the gym at 8 p.m. on weeknights. Or, hey, my work schedule changed. I don't think anyone's schedule really changes unless they're up to something.
All right. Alli says schedule change. Jake the Nerd?
Hiding or being overprotective of their phone.
Hiding or being protective of where their phone goes.
That's a good guess. I think a lot of people who are shady, like you wouldn't let me see your phone yesterday.
Oh, yeah, because he was being shady.
Yeah.
Oh, my
It's
God.
so shady not to show people your phone or
Mr.
to let
Kevin's
me
a
hold
cheater.
it.
I'm cheating on Allie with Ellen K.
I'm doing other subpar content
doing other
with another
content
lesbian.
on other radio shows. I don't want you to know about it. Omar, what is it?
I'm going to say that your partner is getting up for no reason and going to another room. If you guys are watching TV, they just get up for no apparent reason and they go into the other room, and obviously they're checking their messages or whatever, whoever they're cheating on with.
Phones are involved, but you guys are wrong. According to this private investigator, random innocent-looking emojis are dead giveaways. Your partner isn't being faithful. We've had multiple people using what seem like random emojis to convey messages to who it is they are cheating with. For instance, they would send a random croissant, which could mean let's meet for breakfast, or just a random letter, which they would already have as a predetermined code for call me when you're free.
So if they're texting someone in a code?
Just random emojis, like one emoji, couple, no really words around it, where that is enough that there's potentially a whole secret language that is taking place between two adults that are being unfaithful.
Well, if I ever cheated, it would be over croissant, for sure.
Croissant
oh,
would make
so
me cheat
delicious.
on my diet.
Oh,
that's a lot of cheating.
hilarious.
Hey, Ken, what's up? You're on KROQ. Good morning.
Yeah, I wanted to comment on the people stealing stuff, the TSA.
Yeah.
So I actually flew back from Portland, Oregon, and I was bringing this potato salad back from this deli that was really good. And when I got my bag out, I noticed that the potato salad was missing, and I was already through the checkpoint. I was sitting at my gate. I go walking back there, and the guys are eating my potato salad.
See, Allie, this is what a terrible way to...
How was that not the clickbait answer?
That's the new answer.
Show me potato salad. Ding, ding, ding.
How, Ken, do you confront them and say, hey, that's my effing potato salad? Because I would be so livid if that's the meal you're waiting on eating. You brought it all the way. You probably went to some special place you knew was good in town.
I did. So the place is called Otto's, and I was like, hey, guys, I'm like, look at the tag on that. It says it's from Otto's. I'm the one that bought it. So why the hell are you guys eating it? And they just didn't say anything. The guy that had the container just turned and walked away.
That's so funny.
That's TSA for
Oh,
you.
he got me. I don't care.
I think there are rules. I know there's rules about what food you can and cannot bring. I would think potato
I
salad.
think all the TSA agents are like, let's steal something, and then everyone steals a phone but him.
Yeah. It was, what'd you
And
get,
he's like,
phone? What'd
I
you get,
got
phone?
some potato
I got potato salad. Hey, it's from Autos. It's supposed to be good
It's
according
supposed to be
y'all.
really good.
All right, we got to take a break. Believe it or not, any of the dumb things we just said could be answers to questions. It could result in you getting Disneyland tickets. Those are coming up later this hour. Back with more show next.
KROQ Road Trip USA. Your favorite KROQ bands and destinations all across the country. Stop for.
I want to be a part of it.
Get lost in Times Square. Get cast in a Broadway musical you didn't audition for. All while folding a slice and standing in line for a $12 bagel when you see 9 Inch Nails in New York. Hail the cab at 9, noon, 3, and 6 to score tickets to their sold-out show at the Kia Forum on September 18th. And you'll get the chance to see him again in New York. Courtesy of Live Nation and ICLG.
You'll come see us, 9 Inch Nails, at the Forum, only on the World Famous KROQ.
KROQ.
On Sunday, like a big dumb idiot, I decided that I was going to make spaghetti. And then I realized as I started putting the spaghetti on the stove that I had no sauce. I was sauceless. Now, sometimes not a big deal. Not a big deal. You could whip it together. You could take some, if you have anything floating around, do olive oil, Parmesan. There's ways to survive. But the kids wanted sauce. I wanted sauce. So I thought to myself, I know roughly how long this is going to take to boil on the stove. If I can get in my car, get to the store quickly, I could probably time this perfectly.
Oh my God.
Where I get in my car, back out, get the
Is your
sauce.
store like 5 minutes away?
I can get
Like
to. I can get to.
A real grocery store would take longer than 5 minutes, but there's one of those like kind of everyone's got that kind of weird like half liquor store, half convenience store.
They have tomato sauce there, and
they'll
it's
have,
probably been there for years.
Yes, it's like dusty tomato sauce. And
It usually just says market.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like everything feels shady about it. Like you don't know.
Yeah, totally.
The guy working there feels like when you actually go there to buy one of the things, they always look at you like, "What are you doing here?" Like they're used to selling lottery tickets, cigarettes, and booze. And anyone who comes up there with like a quote grocery item, they look at you like, "What the hell are you even doing
I
here?"
think they even look surprised that they have that item.
They are shocked. I mean, I walked in.
They're like, "Where'd you find this?"
I ran in. I'm like, "Yeah, pasta sauce." The guy goes, "I don't know." Like they don't even know.
Yeah.
But I'm on the clock, so.
So what? Hold on. Why wouldn't you pause the cooking process during this?
Great question, because it's like 11 minutes to cook pasta.
Yeah,
It's really not that much, and the risk is not worth it because
What's the
if
risk?
you
What's the
overcook
risk?
the pasta, it tastes like crap.
Yeah, I knew in my head. I did the math. I'm great at math. I said, "All right, I just got to get. If I'm in my car within 1 minute, it's going to be 2 minutes to get to the liquor store. As long as not a long line of bums there, I can go ahead and make my way to the front."
That's the thing, though, is with the with liquor store, it could be a very quick process, and it could be a long holdup. If there's one person who has questions about their scratchers, you're screwed.
I got into my car. Didn't even put my shoes on. That was my other plan.
I love
And
that no shoes was the plan.
turned on my car and decided that I need to quickly back out. And I never opened up my garage door.
Oh, dude, again? Are you kidding me with this?
I backed my car into a closed garage door.
Well, that probably messed up the garage door,
Oh,
too.
Allie, I didn't realize this because, once again, this is a newer place we live in. The garage door was one of those doors that has like glass. It has a glass plating on the door. So I backed my car into a glass garage door.
Wait, your garage door is glass?
It's not glass.
I mean, it's aluminum, but it has glass windows?
Yes, yes, what Omar's saying. So it has enough glass that whatever I did shattered all the glass. That's what I know I did.
Oh, my God.
So now I'm sitting there and I realize that I have smashed the garage door so hard that it is completely off the track. I mean, dented like a car drove into it, which is what happened with shattered glass everywhere.
And the liquor store might upcharge you a lot more for the pasta sauce, but not as badly as the garage door people will upcharge you for whatever.
In my
repairs.
head, I'm going, I can't believe I'm going to pay $5 for a jar of pasta sauce. I get $3 a wrap.
Exactly.
And then I realized as I hit this garage door, well, that's going to be $5,000 that I just. So now I can't get my car out of the garage. Car is stuck in the garage door. The garage door cannot open up or down now. It's just middle of the way.
Now you got to run.
So, and I've got barefoot, and there's shattered glass everywhere. It's like that scene in Die Hard.
Whoa.
Shattered glass all over the place. And in my head, I'm just going, this is going to be so expensive. And the whole reason I started making that stupid goddamn spaghetti is because I said, I don't really feel like ordering food tonight. I don't really feel like spending money. I've got enough stuff here to make a dish. This will be a great way to not spend money. That's the reason I'm so mad about this.
God.
So
I hate that when a move that you made to save money ends up costing you money.
so much money.
Oh my God.
So
was your wife home during this?
She was out with the kid. They were at a birthday party, and I said, "Don't worry, I'll make dinner. So when you guys get home, dinner's ready."
Wait a minute. You were alone?
Yes.
So you were going to leave your house with an open flame and pasta sauce boiling?
Yeah, and a dog.
So there's like literally no reason to rush.
You
could have taken all the time in the world.
The reason to rush is because she had said to me an hour before, we're going to leave in an hour. I hope dinner's ready when we get back. And then she called me a half an hour before and said, hey, we're going to leave.
Klein might get punished.
And then she called and said, all right, we're going to leave it.
How afraid are you of your wife, man?
Terrified. No.
I need to get the sauce. She loves sauce.
And then she said, we're going to leave in 10 minutes. She goes, is dinner ready? I go, oh, it's almost ready. And that's when I started the process of trying to make it.
God.
So listen, it was a big...
So how do you explain this to her? Does she still not know?
I said, I think a bird flew into the garage.
17,000 birds all at once.
And then bird strike. No, I said there was an incident. I'm going to take care of it. And, of course, you go to Yelp and you type in emergency garage door. There's always someone that can be there in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
This
just happened to us.
They
there
love
were
showing
3
up.
guys there
Yeah.
who were right away, and I want to fix it right now.
I don't know if they all live
There's
on...
a weekend upcharge, too, by the way.
It's
'cause
every...
I just dealt with it last year.
Dude,
on Sunday, they almost double it. Yeah.
They couldn't be happier to...
Because, like, a lot of times your car is stuck in there. They know they have you by the balls.
Yeah. This guy said, yeah, of course, yeah, happy to help. What do you need?
What kind of...
I don't know. I don't know.
Vanessa fixed your garage door?
It was Vanessa. And it was incredible. And so the guy shows up, and he's got crowbars. And, of course, the best is when they judge you, and they go, oh, I see what you did here. You drove into it.
Big dum-dum.
I go, yeah, that's right. You got it.
And are you still barefoot? How's the pasta doing at this point?
Pasta's still cooking, not al dente anymore. I'm barefoot. I've got shards of glass in my feet because I'm walking.
Really?
Because everywhere I walk, even me trying to push the garage door open is just releasing more and more shards of glass.
You're still trying to push it open to get to the store?
No, I was trying to push it open so I could get my car out.
Okay.
I was just trying, but it was like so close. I have pictures. I'll show you some of these pictures. But it was, anyway, I just got the estimate yesterday. So
what's the estimate?
my spaghetti dinner, which was originally going to cost me no money plus a $4 or $5 jar of pasta sauce, is now looking to cost me $3,700.
Oh my God!
Oh my God,
dude!
Can't you just blame the landlord?
No.
Right, Omar?
Yeah.
No. I'm looking. There's probably footage too. There's probably video evidence of this.
Don't you have renter's insurance?
I do have renter's insurance.
But it doesn't cover idiocy.
No, they asked me a very important question, and that was, is my garage attached to the house or is it a detached? And I said, does that really matter? And they said, it matters because if it's one of those things, it's covered, and if it's not, it's not covered.
It's like red
And
wire,
I
blue
said,
wire.
please say detached is covered. And they said, that's the one that's not. And I go,
I'm not attached.
I said, is it too late to say attached? And they said, well, we'll have someone come out and see what it's. So now I got to figure out a way to attach it somehow to my house. That's my big plan for.
Our Klein, Alli show, and moments away from telling you to give us a call. If you've been paying attention to today's show, want to win some Disneyland tickets, you will not win these if you just turned on the radio. You have to listen to the complete show. This week, end of the show, during these summer hours, we give you some questions. 3 out of 5 is all you need to get right, and you're going to Disneyland with 4 tickets. So be ready to call as soon as right now at 800-520-1067.
You know, I hurried out yesterday after our little show meeting because there was a, quote, technical emergency at home. And I learned what the emergency was when I got home. I kind of heard about it when I was getting ready yesterday morning, but I didn't know the full, I guess, scope of the situation until I arrived home, where Katie said I was really sick all last night. And what I learned was that she had had a big meal at a friend's house, and it was a meal she doesn't normally eat. And she not only threw up, she had a both ends situation.
Oh, Bellagio.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah. She went full Bellagio.
Yeah, and I didn't realize. And so she, at 4:30 in the morning, while I was getting ready, was, on the toilet, and then realized last minute, this is happening as well. And what do you think she did in that situation? Because you have a few different options.
Usually.
You can do a quick flush and then switch, go to kneeling position.
I thought the move is you're supposed to sit reverse cowgirl on the toilet and then pull the tank part off the top.
Wow. See, that would be a tough move, though. It's a risky situation. to know that you're still in the act of doing it, and you don't know if getting off the toilet is a great idea.
Well, a lot of people
point.
don't realize that's why the toilet was designed that way, so that if you're ever in one of these Bellagio situations...
Yeah, but cleaning that out has got to be...
Yeah, but you're not thinking about that. You're just thinking about getting through the moment and not getting it all over the floor. So the answer is...
You think that's why they designed the toilet that way?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
I thought so you could read books.
Listen, I don't know this
That was so you could eat.
I don't know that for a fact, but I'm pretty sure the guy who invented the toilet was like, what about a Bellagio situation? And
We
the
all
guy's
sit
like,
backwards on the toilet, right?
you turn around. You just got to go, you go reverse cowgirl, and then...
Do they call it that in the toilet?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm just guessing here.
So Katie's move was instead to grab the trash can that was in the corner of the bathroom and start going into that. The trash can, by the way.
Wait, going into that? You mean throwing up into that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The trash can, by the way, was not empty.
Oh.
Does it have a liner?
Nope.
Oh, man.
So she told me this after I got home and said, I'm starting to feel better, but I do know how to snake a drain just in case. And I was like, what are you talking about? She said, well, I had to use the trash can, and then after, I didn't really know how to clean it out, so I just put it all in the toilet.
Oh, my God.
Including the trash that was there before her?
I was like, what
is
was in
she
the trash?
thinking?
Oh.
She was like, I don't know, a couple toilet paper rolls, some paper. I was like,
Oh
what are
my
you
God.
doing?
This is going to cost you so much money down the line. This is good.
So she felt bad, and her feeling bad was to Google how to snake a drain. Just in case. Even though she will not be doing that, I would be the one doing that. But she wanted to let me know that everything's operating normally so far. And I said, what did you do with the trash can? She said, it's outside.
I flushed it.
I just decided to flush it as well.
Crammed it down there.
She said, well, it's outside. I said, okay, so we're just throwing it away, right? And she said, no, I cleaned it out.
Oh, no.
I was like, what does that mean?
That's a chucker.
Hey, just spray it out with a hose.
Nah, you
So
chuck it.
that's what she did, Jake. She sprayed it down with a hose, and now I'm thinking, what are we to do with this trash can?
Well, is it like
It's
one of those
fine.
cheapy little trash? It's not like it wasn't anything. It's a little
No, it's
bathroom.
a little black
chuck
plastic
it.
trash can.
Game over. Goodbye.
Oh, see, for that reason, I think, well, it's a little black trash can. Who cares? Just put it back in the bathroom.
That's fine.
Alex,
You know what goes in there? Trash. So who cares?
I know what you're thinking, but once things get all vomited over, it's just sometimes you go, is it really worth the hassle of
It's already cleaned. It's already has already been done.
Yeah,
the
Jake's
only
right.
thing I would add to is like maybe spray some Lysol in there.
Oh,
Some,
that's a good idea.
antibacterial stuff.
I don't
Yeah, yeah.
have that, but I have Pet Febreze.
Great. We'll go with that.
Sure, use
So
that.
I think I'm good.
Guess whenever lesbians move in together, they get gifted a bottle of Pet Febreze.
A 3-pack.
Yeah. That's their
It's
housewarming
cheaper that
gift.
way. All right, so I'm good. I'll keep it. You're the only one who says I shouldn't. I think you would have burned it and set it on.
Yeah, it's just right. This is someone else's now.
Yeah.
This is. I don't want to deal with this. And
I recently
I wouldn't
threw
replace
away-
the trash can. I just wouldn't have a trash can. That would be the end of our trash can. We would no longer have a bathroom trash can.
Okay, you wouldn't
So.
even buy a new one.
No. Why would I?
You had a situation, Omar?
I had a situation where I had some company over, and some of the company had some relatives that were living in Mexico. So in Mexico, certain parts of the city, I guess you're instructed to put the toilet paper inside the trash can because the plumbing is so poor.
Yes.
Right. So they did that move over here at my house, and that was instant trash can in the trash.
Yeah, you threw out the trash can.
I threw away the trash
You
can,
have to.
for sure. I'm like, I'm not cleaning that out.
Yeah, I actually think, guys, we should popularize this concept. Every trash can is also trash. Trash cans are like
Disposable trash
the kind you
cans?
see at festivals that are like cardboard boxes, kind of. I think that we should popularize those in the house.
So what, at the end of the week, you would just throw it all away?
Yeah, I that's what I do. A lot of times when I have extra, like Amazon boxes sitting around there, I don't just crush it and put it in the thing. I turn that into an immediate trash can, wherever it is. I
What,
open
you're
it
putting
up.
like coffee grounds in there
Whatever,
or what?
anything. All trash.
Oh,
Go-
that becomes a mini recycling box.
And
for
then
me,
when
and
that
I will
box
collect
gets
the
full,
other recycling
I
in
chuck
there.
it. Al, your house. I was
It's
gonna,
beautiful. My house smells great.
I'm going to play this message.
Did I tell
for
you how many Pet Febrezes I have? It's
Listen,
a lot.
This message, I was going to play for you because I thought it would build your self-confidence, and now I'm concerned.
So I have a dilemma. Every time I watch that real Alli video Playboy thing, it gets me going.
There's a video Alli posted on YouTube. I think we reposted it, but it's her trying to be all sexy and whatever, and this guy says it gets you going.
And I start to kind of feel good, get things moving, and then I think of how gross Alli is.
So then right away, he's torn. Because
now think about how gross my wife is.
Right,
She threw up in a trash can and then flushed it down the toilet.
This is the band you'll be seeing if you win tickets to KROQ's pool party. We got a bunch more to give you tomorrow. And we'll come right back and do some Disneyland tickets after Almost Monday on KROQ. About her disgusting home. It sets off an entire alert system. It's crazy.
You've been alerted.
All right, well, there you have it. Sorry for the interruption there. At least it was easy on the ears. Let's get into it now. There's a lot of people on the phone that claim they've been listening to everything we've done this morning. If that's true, God bless you. We could use it. Please help us to grow the show. Hashtag grow the show. Let's find out if you were actually paying attention, and let's reward you handsomely with tickets to Disneyland right now. Every day this week, we have 4 tickets to give you to Disneyland at the end of the show, and all you have to do is answer questions about things that happened during the show. Yesterday, it only took us 1 contestant. Guy got them all. We moved on.
Well, you got 3 out of 5.
That's all you need. Say hi to Haley in Mission Viejo. First shot out of the gate. We'll make our way up and down these phones. It could go to Jennifer next, or Jason, Randy, or Joe. There's a lot of people that want in on Disney. I don't blame you. Prize is great, of course. Haley, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Klein. How are you?
Doing just fine. So you've been listening to the entire show today, or at least enough of it that you feel like you have a chance?
Since about 7:15. So I hope so. I have a whole Word document here with all my notes.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. Well, if she only started listening at 7:15, she may have trouble with this first question, and I'm going to...
All these questions are from 7 to 7:15.
Not all of them, but some of them are. Here is your the first question we have for you. A caller called the Goat Line and complained about something that Jake said that really annoys her. What is it that Jake says that really annoys a specific caller? We did play this message earlier today.
The only thing I have from Goat Line is they play too much Ensenada. So unfortunately, I don't have that answer.
Oh, that's not a good place to start. Off to a bad start already. This is
you're going to Disneyland.
This is exactly what the person didn't like. Listen.
Oh my God, Jake! Enough with the Disneyland. Disneyland. It's so annoying.
So that was the first one. She doesn't like it when Jake says Disneyland. You did not get that right. You're off to a bad start. You've got to get these. Okay. Moving on. Question number 2. This is the nickname that Klein's Uber driver has for Klein.
Mr. Klein.
I don't
Try
know.
again.
Let's see.
Mr. Kevin. There you go.
Let's find out if she's
Lord.
right. Hold on.
Mr. Kevin.
I tried to call to Mr. Kevin.
That is correct.
Mr. Kevin.
Mr. Kevin, we go to your phone.
And you call him Honey.
I call him Honey. That's right. You're on the board. We have quite a relationship. All right, you're on the board. You got 1 right. You got to get 2 more right. Disneyland tickets are yours. We move on to someone else. We had on we did an AMA this morning with a 911 dispatcher. And the 911 dispatcher, who takes the calls, works for 911, she's a 911 operator, said that her previous job was actually much harder than taking calls at 911. What was her previous job?
Starbucks.
Nice job.
That is correct. She was a Starbucks employee. All right, moving on now. She gets 1 more right, Allie. Game's over. She's going to Disneyland, and all she had to do was get a spreadsheet going and pay attention to the show for the last 4 hours plus. Jesus
I love
Christ.
the Type A.
Not worth it. Someone said I'd rather just buy Disneyland tickets at full price. I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I can't afford it.
All right, moving on. It's another one. Klein mispronounced a word today on the show that he got made fun of throughout the show for mispronouncing. What was the word he mispronounced? And it became a moment with Kevin.
He wanted to be the deep end, but he said the dupe end.
Wow.
Let's find out if she's right.
All right, thank you.
See the dupe end, right? Deep end. Dupe end. Jesus Christ.
That was a moment with Kevin.
Hey, congratulations.
You
That's
won.
3
Thank you
correct
so
answers.
much.
You had to put in a lot of time. Do you normally listen to this much of our show or probably not?
Every day,
Oh.
I swear to you. And I actually texted the line the other day when you guys were doing your dating app type thing. And my boyfriend, we met because of your guys' show off of our music dating app because we had your podcast.
Oh,
Wow, look at that. And you guys are in a happy, healthy relationship?
Yes, we're celebrating our 2-year anniversary next month.
Oh.
So we'll go to Disneyland.
Great. Enjoy it. You got 4 tickets. Go find some friends. That's a really feel-good story right there. That's Haley. All she had to do was listen to the show and remember some stuff. Easy stuff.
Yeah.
We'll do some takeaways and get the hell out of here. That's how we have to do it. Let's go ahead. I'll give you this one from Nirvana quickly because it's a short song. Takeaways next. turn it over to Nicole Alvarez. Enjoy her while you get her, because then who knows? She could be back to another Oasis tour somewhere. She travels the world. She was sharing some stories with me yesterday. I had like very after the fact FOMO because she was showing me videos.
But don't you agree that it's better than going? Sometimes it's just having Nicole tell you about it.
Yeah, we should start selling tickets
to Nicole's stories.
Nicole's stories after the shows.
Yes,
and we could probably be like, you're going to the Forum 2 days after. Nicole will go on stage and talk about what the show is like.
Yeah,
with like slideshows of her phone, because that is.
It's exciting to live vicariously.
I don't think I would have cared as much had I been at the Oasis show than actually the way she told the story.
Well, because you can feel her passion. She loves it.
4 hour. You get some Nicole Alvarez next, and she'll have more tickets for you. If you would like to go see Nine Inch Nails, you get a spot on the standby boarding list coming up in about an hour right here on KROQ. As summer hours is coming to an end for now. Takeaways from today's show. What do we got?
Okay, let's see. 652. My takeaway is I'm with Hitler.
Whoa, Paul Alli saying that, guys.
That's where we're starting.
Paul Alli saying that one, guys.
No, it's worse if Klein says it.
It's totally out of context, by the way.
818, relationships are not immune to the Klein Alli show mush. 818, even the net bangers reject Alli.
Yeah,
774.
Tossed out of the message board.
Sure did. Thanks a lot. In the event of a Bellagio, don't panic and pull a reverse cowgirl.
That's right. It's a good takeaway. That's a very helpful takeaway. You'll need that later in life. You won't know when, but at some point in your life, you will have to do reverse cowboy when you're Bellagio in.
626, my takeaway is you gotta hit Bruce Jangles. And 503.
Bruce Jingles.
My takeaway is Sydney Sweeney has nice its.
The best its. Mm-hmm. The best its.
Yeah.
She's the it girl, according to Omar. All right, what's your takeaway from today's show, Jake the Nerd?
You gotta watch out for the potato salad bandits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're going airport to airport, posing as TSA employees just to steal your potato salad. That's a danger right there. Alli, takeaway?
My takeaway is your 911 operator doesn't hate you. They're just trained to act like that.
Yeah, that's right. It's all in the training. Omar, got a takeaway?
See you in the dupe end.
See you in the dupe end,
in the
right?
dupe end.
Deep end. Dupe end. Jesus Christ. See you guys in the dupe end.
You are in the dupe end.
All right, have a great day. Do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. If you need us in the meantime, we got the GOAT line open for you now, 844-956-GOAT. If you have access to any celebrity, doesn't matter if they're an A-lister or a Z-lister, we need to get inside of a celebrity's refrigerator at some point between now, hopefully by the end of the week. It'd be great we could do that. Bring back that KROQ classic celebrity refrigerator. But we need your help because we're going to call all the connections we got today, but I don't think Angelina Jolie is going to accept our invitation, or she's not going to offer us a real invitation to go.
I don't think she would appreciate her pest control guy recommending her for this.
So if you have any access at all, look in your contacts, connect us. If we end up going with the celebrity that you connect us to, we will give you Disneyland tickets. It's the very least we can do, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Stick around. Nicole is next on KROQ.
Klein Alli Show.